Welcome back to Keep It Clean podcast. We are here, joined by my brothers. Here's Nico. Got my boy Ray in the building. What's going on, man?
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Got my boy Ev in the building. What's cracking, bro?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How y'all doing?
And last but definitely not least, I got my brother Rose in the building. What's happening, man? Can't hear you, brother. Yeah, go ahead.
This is a moment of silence for Rose, y'all. He realized he was on some demon time last time y'all saw him, so he coming back. Just that's all it was. That's all it was.
He
Right?
getting the energy right.
Yeah, bro. He meditating. If you listening and can't see it, he meditating right now, bro.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Amen.
How you doing, brother?
Man, peace and blessings to everyone, man. You know how it go.
Yeah, man. So what y'all seeing right now is real technical advancements in real time. We trying to make sure that we get a good, get a good product out for y'all. So everybody got their microphone now. You know what I mean? We all working. But we here, man. We back for another week to keep it a buck, keep it a bean, but most importantly, keep it clean. We got a batch of dirty topics. We got a dirty show that we got to tap in with. And we gonna lock in, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. How y'all feeling this week, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Blessed, highly favored as always. Can't complain. Had us a good week throughout this week. Good few days with work, working out, life, relationships. Everything been on the come up. So I had a good week.
Good work, good work. I'm cool. I started work this week. It's smooth, it's self-paced so far, so I ain't got no complaints for real. It's very adult, like no micromanaging up to this point, so I can't complain.
It's good.
So, solid, man. I had a rough week, bro. I had a rough week, man. Yeah, man. I took some L's this week. And I'm kind of mad at it because the first L was on me, right? And it was one of those where it went against my main two things. Everything I do at this point in life follows two questions. Everything, conversation to movements, financial payments, all that stuff, everything. Do I win or does it add value? If I can't get a yes for one of those, I'm not participating usually. I got a no for both and still did it.
Oh,
Took an L. I should have known. In my head, got a no for both. Dumbass still did it, bro. And that happens, bro. Man, but it shouldn't have. So I was disappointed in that. And it didn't add to it. It's like it was recoverable. But I was traveling all week, you feel me? So when you on the road, bro, I'm traveling to places. I know for a fact if the people in Texas hadn't heard of this place, then y'all haven't heard of it. But I was in Paducah, Texas, doing some shit. You know, I didn't know where that place was until I had to put it on my maps for the itinerary and whatnot. But so it was just like a 7-hour drive and both ways. So it was like my mind started going through some things, but it had been a week. So between the travel, being tired, took the L, whatever, and I could tell that it was needed because I go down to Mom Duke's house. I chop it up with her for all 5 minutes, and she could tell that her son was going through something. And Mom gave me a hug that I needed, bro. That was a saving grace for the mom. Gave me a hug that I needed. Made some oxtails with rice, put it in a container, sent me home with it. And then most importantly, Mom confirmed that she watched the pod. And she said, "You be smiling too much. You need to relax." And so she wanted to say she appreciated the conversation. She said, y'all two getting up there, getting passion and everything. But it was like one of the moments. It's like, yeah, I probably need to hear that. It was perfect on a Friday night to end the week. I'm at Mom Duke's house, and she just kind of gave that message. And I was like, you know what, man? It's all right. Right? Pulled in, kicked it with the wife. Everything was solid. So we good this morning. I was on Rose time originally, but I'm not on Rose time right now. I'm back.
You calm down. That's good.
I back now, bro. It's the oxtails. It was the oxtails was a key point. You get that you didn't even deserve it. Like I wasn't mentally prepping for oxtails, but I'll never turn down oxtails. Bro. So okay, we win.
Shout out to mom. Shout out to Mom Dudes tapping in.
Shout out to Mom Dudes, bro. Shout out to Mom Dudes, man.
Rose, brother, how was your week, man?
Shit, man. I was just trying to get through the week, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I fucked around on Monday. Your boy got promoted a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Okay, yeah.
They
Congratulations.
caught a little promotion real quick, so that shit was smooth. But other than that, that shit ain't come with none but more work. That's what they reward you with, more work. You get
Hey,
some.
no,
You get
it
a
looked
little
like you could work
expertise
harder.
that you might be able to see. You might be able to see it, but shit, you get more work for sure.
Yeah, it looked like you could work a little bit harder, man. Shout out to you. Here's what we're gonna do for you, bro.
You know, I'm just black trying to survive. You feel me?
Man, was it one of them promotions? All right, man. So, because this was a question that came up really quick, so let me ask you this, Rose. Was one of them promotions that you put in extra work, or you just did what you were supposed to do consistently? Because that's a work topic. That's a work topic that came up.
I have went above and beyond consistently.
Okay, because running the
Boy
theories, and
said
I
he
think Ed,
employee of the month.
hey
Yeah,
man, shout out to that.
yeah.
because
Above and
Ed,
beyond,
I
very
think Ed know where
consistent.
I'm going with this, man. Sometimes the conversation is that people notice the ones that just do enough end up getting promoted faster than the ones that do the extra work, and that that gripe always comes up in the office. So Ed, you remember this conversation we were asking, like, which one is actually better? And it's not, you're not supposed to take away from your shine, but you do see that often where the person that just came in, I work 8 to 5, that's all I do, nothing beyond, and then they leave and they get promoted, and you over here, you done put in projects, you done overtime whenever they ask, you executed the job at a higher efficiency, and then they promote them over you. That question came up.
I think it's a fine line, bro. Like, especially when you work in big corporate jobs,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people
Mhm.
like to play the game. Like they gonna play and do a whole bunch of extra shit. And I don't think people understand that. Like, people don't normally respect that, especially people that's in like higher places of power. They know when you
Yeah,
kissing ass. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They know when you bootlicking and all that. So it's like the person that do come in, because I mean I've seen it even at my job. Like, the person that come in and just like me, I don't go in there to make no friends. I don't go in there to be cool with nobody. I don't show up to no company events. I don't do none of that. Because I'm not there for that.
Yeah.
I'm there to get my check so I can pay my bills.
Yeah.
right.
And that's it. And that's how I got moved. But if you in there kissing ass and you want to be a part of the committee team and all that shit, nobody respect that, man.
I think I
Man,
do think it's a fine line. I think there's advantages to like being the person that's at the events and doing all that because you can network that way. Like it might be
mhm.
an easier way to
Mm-hmm.
traverse what's going on, but at the same time, I think it's the fine line comes in how the people that's above you perceive that. Like if they perceive you doing that as like an honest gesture of like, oh, they just ambitious and they're gonna rock with you, then it's like you might be on the right track. But if they looking at you with any type of jealousy or contempt, you're gonna be fucked. So
Yeah,
it really kind of just depend on the environment and who you working with in a way. But I'm never gonna say it's worse to like go above and beyond. It just depend on if you can sustain that. You know what I mean? If it don't go your way every time you do it, are you gonna continue to do it? That's what I mean.
Yeah,
right.
that's how I look at it. It's how it's perceived. Because how exactly how you say, Rose, I look at it where sometimes higher ups they respect the fact of, oh, buddy come in and do his work 8 to 5, and he get making sure that shit get done. No talk, no thrills, no nothing. A lot of bigger ups and just hell, just peers, they respect that, so they actually want to get closer to you because it's like, oh, this nigga doing what he doing, and he ain't making no friend. He in and out. Let me see what's on and what he doing because we see that he's just working, working, working. Let me get some of that. Let me steal some of that off of him. That's what all people trying to do is just an energy exchange. Let me see what dog doing because a lot of I've seen that a lot when the person getting promoted because he's not kissing ass. He doing what he
Mhm.
supposed to do in his time frame at 8 to 5. He busting his ass up. He busting his ass during 8 to 5 to get his job done. A lot of people look
Right.
at that and say, I like that because he doing what he got to do. And a lot of higher ups, I feel like sometimes they say, well, I respect that more than the person that is, like Nico said, kissing my ass and they being inconsistent
Yeah.
in the ass kiss because it ain't going their way. So
But
it's
I
just
don't,
You know.
I don't even want to say it's an ask. It's like it could genuinely just be some people like do the extra work. Like they're like, yo, I feel like this could be something else that's done along the process and just do that. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it genuinely depends on how the people above you look at that. If they see
Yeah.
it as ambitious, you be straight. But if they see it as you trying to take their spot, that's where that line is. That's
And
that Rose
and
was
that's where
talking
I agree. And that's where I agree with you. Is that's why I say it's the perceiving, because like you said, if somebody keep going at a bitch's mile above and beyond, and then they're not being met with something, a grand gesture, we all want, it's positive reinforcement. When they not getting that, and then they say, "Oh well, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it this time." The higher up is now looking at it like,
You fuck
"Oh, you
yourself over.
kissing that?" Like
Yeah.
that's where it's, and that's when I say ass kissing is
Okay.
their perspective. Oh, you,
Yeah.
oh. I've noticed. I told you, good job, good job, good job. Now I ain't told you good job twice. You can stop doing it. Oh, you was just sucking up to me.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you know, it's another thing I noticed, bro. This is something I've learned, and this is more so recently. You have to study the environment that you work in, right? And I'm not saying like be something super crazy, but for example, if you work in a place and you could tell by the culture that's there that they all like to be family friend environment, sometimes you have to play that game and understand you just being cold corporate coming in 8 to 5 may not be received the right way, and that perception do kind of play a part in that work when you're getting moved along. So it's on that flip side, it's not that you're ass kissing, but at the same time meeting in that middle, you're not being super cold. But if they come in and they're just like, we're all 9 to 5, most of the place is quiet, you just hear typing all day, maybe some phone calls, and you try to be buddy with everybody, that's also going to look away. It's like, oh man, that's where the mic or the ass kissing might actually come in. So you got to know that environment a little bit more, and that's been a struggle of mine, because I've worked in places where if I definitely didn't talk initially.
Yeah.
And then the expectation whenever I'll speak to my higher ups is like, hey, just doing an evaluation, what's up? And they're like, well, we don't hear from you, so we don't really know where you're at and what you want to do. Like, your work is great, but we never hear from you. And so it's like, I can't tell if you're happy here or whatever the case. And it's like, all right. And in my head, it's like, but you just told me the work
The struggle of the
is
black man,
immaculate, dog. Right.
Struggling of the black man.
You feel me? And then the flip side, but the crazy part is like, this is with black supervisors as well. And then, or the flip side is like, all right, people keep coming to the desk, because I'm not someone that's going to travel through the office and meet up with you. Most of the times, someone will stop by my desk and they're like, yeah, so you just been too social. It's just, every you could tell people to go away and stuff, and it's like, my God, but you see me at my desk and the work is still getting whatever. And me trying to find that balance, so whenever I try to mix it up, it's like, so and so are these people, like they don't do that in this corner of the office. So now I'm like, Rose, I don't go to none of them events. I don't go to none of them events, bro. It's like, for what? Right? It's like, it don't gain nothing to me. It's in certain times, like, I don't think I need y'all to know what I got going on, and I prefer not to know what you got going on. I see it, yeah. But that's been the question. So shout out to you, Rose. Get that promotion, dog. Go get that money. Spread the wealth. I'll be at a KOD near you soon. I expect you to get the first couple of dances. Shout out to you, bro. I feel you, dog. Shout out to the promotion, Rose. So y'all got any shout outs for the week? Anything y'all noticed? What's happening in the streets?
Rest in peace to Young Scooter.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Young Scooter, man. I'm not entirely sure of the situation exactly, but something happened. The Atlanta police were involved, and Young Scooter lost his life. I don't know if that's necessarily at the hands of APD or not, but regardless, the man lost his life. So rest in peace to him. Prayers and condolences to his family. And run that Columbia up today, man. Run that up.
Yeah, RIP him. Sad, unfortunate event. It was on his birthday as well.
Crazy.
Yeah, he passed on his birthday. So rest in peace to him.
We still got details unfolding, but yeah, rest in peace to Young Scooter. Yeah, man. And I know he big, from my understanding, he's a staple in Atlanta.
Come on,
down
man.
there. Yeah. So
come on, man.
Either
way it goes, Scooter gonna be there. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. So hopefully y'all got a
legend.
A homecoming for the brother whenever they go through the proceedings and whatnot. What else been going on this week, man? What else popped out?
Crazy though. I thought that shit was gonna be crazy, but then to find out he ain't get clipped, like I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, they say what he like broke his leg or something.
Yeah,
something crazy.
Well, because they said it was a broken leg. Crazy. I don't know if they.
I don't want to say exactly because I don't know for sure.
That's what they said. They said he tried to hop a fence and then he fell and fucked his leg up. That's what they said.
Damn.
And if at least what we had read is true, they're saying it's the femur. You know how quickly things could go wrong when the femur. So it could be bone marrow, it could be nick of an artery. Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, y'all go support him at his homecoming if you can. Prayers to his family and those and his loved ones, man. But what else popped off this week? What y'all notice? What you want to get off your chest? That's what we gonna start doing. We have to keep it clean with you. Get it off your chest.
LeBron, you gotta stop. All right, you gotta stop. It's over. It's done. Bronny is playing great, and here you are again, getting in the way. Just move, bro. Just move.
Can I keep it clean really quick? I gotta come forward, bro. I was wrong. I said it wasn't a tour. This shit is a tour, bro. I tried to say this LeBron Stephen A thing wasn't a tour.
Come on,
these
man.
niggas, and I feel even worse because Bron went up there and said the words tour, Stephen A on a Taylor Smith tour, and I was like, nigga, what is yours?
Come on, bro.
What is yours, bro? What's the name of yours?
But you on a Pat McAfee show? First of all, you went to Sports Center to talk about it. That's number one. Then you went to somebody else's show on Sports Center. So now we back to you not addressing the dude that you was talking to or that was talking to you. You finna go on somebody else's show to talk about, bro. Man, get this week. But what? Bronny just put up like 39. We could be talking about that. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
My bad, bro. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, bro. I thought it was just gonna be that weekend. It was a wrap. Wow, man, because it was just it's to the point now. It's like I feel that this type of stuff is where people start questioning the legacy. You know, like it's almost coming across as if you're tarnishing your own legacy because you're doing this type of stuff, man. It's just we're not even really talking about basketball. In that same interview, you talked on Stephen A again, and at this point, both of y'all are lame. Both of y'all are lame, right? Let it go. If you're gonna squabble, then squabble. If y'all gonna talk, then talk. If not, then leave it alone.
Y'all not finna fight, man.
But it's at the same. I can't say nothing about Stephen A not fighting because we don't see many situations where Bron didn't fight either. I don't know. Maybe they not fighters. It is what it is. Talk it out or don't. But y'all both look lame.
Stephen A both 60 years old, man. Stephen A not finna fight no LeBron James.
Man, I'm sticking to my point I said a couple of weeks ago. These two niggas is using each other, man. They're using each other to just keep.
But that's the other piece. It's like, LeBron, you gonna lose this fight, brother. That man is media.
And that's where it's getting lame and even lamer because again, Mr. $100 million man, he's doing everything he's supposed to, and that's talking about it. Mm-hmm. But it's lame because now in his talking about it, he's so trying to be reactionary. He's saying extra stuff that don't need to be said. Like the man mentioned, "Oh, you weren't at D Wade celebration, his retirement," and it's like, bro, my son just had the cardiac arrest. I'm not good. So it's like they're using each other, and it's just to trying to get a point off or make the other person look bad. Now you're starting to spew things. You're just starting to spew things, which isn't doing good for anybody.
He the only person doing it. Bron ain't doing it. Stephen ain't doing that shit.
Bro, Brian, you just went on the Pat McAfee show.
Triggering it because Brian knows. Like Brian,
I can't go on no show.
You can,
but you know what you're saying.
You don't go on the show and then tell me I'm on the tour and you're on the show. Like up to that
That's
point.
The first show I've done while we watched you go.
Hold on, wait. Let's not skip. Let's not skip an important fact. We also know even Stephen A. We saw the video. Stephen A. only responded the second time because LeBron got caught on the hot mic talking to Richard Jefferson. And so when that clip came out of LeBron talking to Richard Jefferson on the court and recording him talking about Stephen A., that's when Stephen A. spoke on the Gills Arena show more so in detail about it. That's when he went on his own show and said, this is what's going on. So he covered the spread. He was already booked for Stephen A. That just happened to be a topic. And then he went on his own show. That was it. That's the last time he spoke on it.
For sure. So we got the Stephen A. Smith show. We got ESPN. We got Gills Arena. We got I feel like he went somewhere else too.
One is my job.
He went on Skip.
Oh, he went on Skip and talked.
Two is my job. Two is my job. Gills,
one is your job.
ESPN,
one is your job.
The Stephen A. Smith show is my job.
That's what I created. That's not my job.
That's part of your income.
That's the place where you go talk.
So we gonna do semantics.
It's not semantics. That's a part of your
The only thing I'm saying is you've been on 4 to 5 platforms and you still talking about the same shit. That's a tour.
But if Bron doing the same thing, you went and you got caught on the hot mic. Not Braun. We know Braun to always be secretive. Got to
That's
cover
fair.
up
He did
speaking
go to one
codes. So
place.
if you did it at your job, I did it at mine. Then what? You did it at your job. I did it at
That's
mine.
what we
Then
gonna
what?
roll with, and that's what we gonna roll with. I'm saying the Stephen A shit look even nastier, and then your facts not even right. So I
And,
mean,
that's why I
The
say,
Kobe,
because now you
that
reaching
Kobe
just
thing
to
too was
say
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah, that
you
comes.
said I ain't go to
that
Kobe
Kobe thing was crazy.
Memorial. They had to pull
That
up
Kobe
the,
thing was
the
crazy.
Twitter grok motherfucker had to pull up and say
Yeah.
no, he
Yeah,
wasn't
bro.
indeed there, brother.
Like, think about it. He said two different things wrong, trying to make a
Nasty.
point about
Yeah.
two people that Bron cares about significantly.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
you tried to talk about Kobe, which that's a triggering to anybody that's gonna hear it because the man's not here. And then you lied about it. Then you made the joke. You made the comment about D Wade when it was a reason to not be there. So it makes you look crazy because it's like, what are you
Yeah.
doing here?
Let's wrap all this up, man. Bronny is playing great. Let's let that be the story.
Yeah.
Again, like y'all get out the way and like if we was going, y'all done did all this work to get him here. He's elevating. Let that be the story, man.
It can't. Braun transferring the media. I think that's the play. I think Braun transferring, like on that retirement tour, he's transferring straight into media. So it's a part of it. It's a part of the game.
You think
know what I'm
You
saying?
think Brian finna do?
I
You
don't
think
think
Brian finna have an ESPN show or something? What you think?
I do think he ends up signing to that type of network because that was part of the move of him moving out to LA.
He got his own. He
got his own media company.
Yeah,
I understand he got his own network, but what I'm saying is you also understand that what that Disney bundle is and constantly having that control on the media. I'm not saying he can't have his own. We see most of them. Stephen A is a prime example. I got what I do over here for them, and then I have what I do for me. Still, same play can be ran. You can still run the shop, and then
They
also
can't even
be
pay him enough
on this
money to
platform.
sign over there.
I think it's just keeping the name. Sometimes
They
you can
can't
take
pay
the
him
short,
enough
the
money
long
to
term
sign
thing.
over there, bro. Because he wasn't signed for 100 million like Stephen A did. It's not enough.
And I don't even think he'll sign just because he'll want to say what he wants to say.
Well, he
I'm
want to
not
say,
signing
and he
so
got to
y'all can
control the
tell me.
narrative.
Exactly.
Bron is a narrative controller.
Fact.
If he cannot control everything down to the editing, he will not sign. That's
Which
not
is the reason
happening.
why he went on Pat's show. One,
Okay, so
how the rumors are, he got a meal for going. He ain't going for
Sure
free.
he did.
Well, he got apparently the rumors are he got a meal to go or more. So that's
Okay.
one thing. And then two, he went there to specifically shit on Stephen A. Let me go to an ESPN network. Let me go to where
And
they really
Jordan.
get their shit off.
But he is also
did
he
that
has
too.
his own media company. He has created his own media outlet. So whenever he do want to talk, whether that be the shop, whenever you know what I'm saying, whenever he does want to talk, he'll speak. And his platform's so big, even just he can go on Instagram and just talk. Like he doesn't have to be on ESPN to tell nobody nothing.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. Okay, maybe signs the wrong word. I do think he on the media tour. He about to transition into media.
I think
I
this
don't
is.
think so.
I think this is him letting people. I think this was just a little insight on him of this is what I'm gonna do when I do retire, even if it's not in a media form. I'm gonna tell you niggas the real now because I've been playing Mr. Nice Guy since I've been 17. I think that's because, like, even he meant like because in that interview, not to drift from Stephen A, but in the interview, for example, the nigga he almost legitimately said, "Yeah, they rigged that 03 draft for me. They rigged that draft for Chicago to get
almost legitimately say it.
Like he almost
he basically said
almost
like he really
bro. There was no almost about that.
It just he tried to, but it's one of those things where he's starting to let the cap off of this is really what's going down. And I think this was the insight of I'm 40 now. Wait till I'm really out.
I'm just like finally you finally saying shit that you ain't say nothing that we didn't know.
Right.
But
now
you could tell he getting towards the end, kind of how Quincy Jones was getting to the end, and you just start letting it fly.
Start letting everything go. Yeah.
Just let it go, bro.
There was a lot of shoulders that felt
Rest in peace to
relieved
Quincy
when,
Jones.
you know what I'm saying? When Quincy passed, there was a
He
lot
was
of shoulders that were like,
crazy.
Go. And that's what I'm gonna be honest for the ancestors. Like we need that. We need that. When y'all on the way out, let them family secrets
Let it
fly,
go,
man. Let us know what's going on, what was happening in the street.
Marlon Brando.
Quincy knew.
I say, you know that boy Ringo ain't played none of them drums, huh? You know that, right?
Man, there was a lot of sighs of relief, dog. It was a lot of sighs of relief when he passed away. It's like he took all that. People went back home, dog.
It was
Started
like, all right,
high.
we can sleep now. We can sleep now.
You
But
feel
he
me?
gone.
Yeah.
Secrets, man.
But yeah, but
All right,
shout out,
Rose.
real quick. Shout out to Quincy though, because he'll give you all of that and be like, yeah, man, you rock with Brazilian jazz though, like just on the off a
That
tangent.
boy was always about the music.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
Yeah. He was the
Always
definition of
fucking
tapped
music,
in.
but go
That's the
ahead.
definition of
Hold
tapped
on.
in, man.
Before we jump on that, I need to say one thing about that ESPN shit. Kendrick Perkins,
it
you
off.
are a bozo. We gotta say that. Because when Stephen A was on motherfucking on First Take explaining and talking about the Pat interview, Kendrick got on there trying to make it about itself. The man's on there, oh, he blocked my number. I tried to reach out and he blocked my phone number.
My
We
nigga
don't
ain't put
care.
no rubber on either.
We don't care, bro. We don't care about you,
He
Kendrick
ain't put
Perkins.
no rubber on.
That man
No
saying
shame.
he blocked my number, and then Big Ben is on Twitter tweeting it out like, "Bro, what is Kendrick on?" What's the tweet that man replied back? He's like, "Cause I ain't finna kiss no ass." We don't care, brother.
Kendrick, you making Texas look bad.
We do not
For
care.
real. Kendrick, you making Texas look bad, dog. Like,
Kendrick Perkins, we don't respect you as a staff, record label, or a crew.
Like
That boy said, yeah, Mike got mad. He stopped sending me shoes. I'm like, nigga, who asked you that?
Like we don't care. And I just want to finish.
who knew-
Who was talking about
nah,
Michael
bro.
Jordan? What the
Like-
fuck are you talking about?
who knew Kendrick Perkins was even affiliated? No one thinks Michael Jordan has a thought like, yeah, I bet he
Nah.
talked to Kendrick
My
Perkins.
nigga,
Nobody
who knew you
cares,
was
bro.
signed to Jordan Brand? We never looked at your feet, nigga.
As
That
far
man
as
wasn't
I, as
signed.
far as I
That man
know,
wasn't-
as
know
far
he
as I
wasn't
know,
signed.
I'll pull up 2K right now. Kendrick Perkins got the 2K shoe on.
He got the
I'm
generic.
sure.
Bro,
I'm sure.
and even if
I'm
he
sure.
don't, when was the time you ever said, "Boy, I wonder
never
what
seen it.
Kendrick Perkins wearing"?
Man, what
on
them
the
new
court?
perks? What them new the new perks? shoes?
Y'all
I
heard
wonder
about the
what
new
Kendrick
KP?
wearing on the court.
Y'all heard
Nigga,
about the new KPs, man?
Fuck no.
Man, that boy set a
bro.
crazy screen. Like, nigga,
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No one care about no Kendrick Perkins, dog.
stop,
You're
bro.
right, Ed. I appreciate that.
Because
Kendrick making Texas
he was
look
trying
bad.
he was trying to jump in and make it about himself when it's a Stephen A like thing. And then,
Kendrick Perkins be out there talking like he averaged 10 points a game.
My boy was a mean ass screen setter. I tell you that.
That boy said he was the heart of the
That boy
OKC
set
team
the shit out
with
of
a
screen.
straight face, dog.
Come on,
He said he
man.
was the heart of the OKC team with the straightest of faces, bro.
Come on, man. He might be the first basketball player with CTE. I ain't
That
gonna.
nigga KD,
I ain't gonna.
KD had to hop on Twitter and was
Ain't
like,
gonna-
"Dog, let's stop this shit, man. That's
Yeah,
that's cap. Let's stop
Because
this
what are you
shit, my
talking
nigga.
about, man?
How you
Man,
gonna
he was the
lead
heart
a
of the-
team and
that's
you
that Celtic
screaming?
pride shit, bro. He was on the Celtics. He got that energy from KG. and them,
Nigga swear,
bro.
nigga
That's
swear
that
he
weird
Udonis
shit.
Haslam and shit. Nigga,
Yeah,
we don't.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But
Not
but
that.
let
He
him
wasn't
tell
even
it,
an
which I
enforcer
think he
on
did.
the court.
You
He
feel me?
wasn't even-
Because let him tell it, he was the heart of the Celtics team too.
Bro,
Let him
it's
tell it.
that energy from
Gotta
being with
stop.
KG and them, bro. He won a ring with them. Because you got to think, them folks that won that ring, they think that that's the greatest championship ever. Them same KG,
Which is
Paul Pierce,
disgusting.
they think that's the greatest chip that has
I don't
ever
know why.
happened.
I don't know
And
why.
KP a part of that regime. So I think all that is a part of that shit, and that shit is terrible, dog.
The only reason, and that's the other part too. That's why you sound like a hater. Same scenario, but back then we were happy for that Celtics ring because we wanted to see KG win. We were happy. We were fans of Ray Allen. That was like, oh shit, these are some of the people we watch. Yeah, go then.
Specify that
Kendrick
it
trying to
wasn't,
be
it
like,
wasn't a Paul Pierce thing. Specify that.
it wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
No
It was
one
Ray
cares
Allen
about
and
Paul
KG.
Pierce.
I mean, NKG.
No one cares about Paul Pierce.
Nah, we
I'm mad that
definitely
you
wanted
even
to
threw
see
his.
Paul Pierce win, man. Come on.
Nah, no, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
we
mad that
did.
you even
Yeah.
brought his name up. I intentionally left it off. Bro, we were talking about
crazy.
Ray
I had
Allen
to Paul
and Kevin
Pierce
Garnett.
jersey.
Dog.
I wanted to see my nigga win. Fuck what you talking about.
Shit, bro. I didn't like.
I'm not a Paul Pierce fan, brother.
Yeah.
He
I'll be
wasn't
honest.
even
I wanted the Lakers to win that.
On me.
Nah, you know
I'm
what?
gonna be real.
You know what? Keep it. All right, let's keep it clean. Rose. Even in the Eastern Conference back then, was Paul Pierce in your top 10 players?
Hell
Iverson,
yeah.
Ray Allen, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady.
Hell
He was
yeah.
one of your top 10 favorites.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying
hell
play.
yeah.
I'm not saying play.
He may
I'm
have
not
been. He
saying
may
play.
have been 8, 9,
He's
and
up there.
10.
He was
but
up
No.
yeah.
I'm not saying play style. I'm talking about of your favorite, just Eastern Conference players.
Yes.
Paul
That
Pierce was in
boy
your
Paul
top 10.
was a dog.
He may have been 8, 9, 10. But
Go
yeah,
get a
Was he
bucket.
above Iverson? I'm gonna just go down the list. Was he above Iverson? No. Tracy
No.
McGrady?
I mean, you talking about
He's probably gonna be 8, 9, 10.
I said your favorites. I said favorite people is what
hold
I
on.
said.
Slow your
Favorite
roll,
people.
Ray. Slow your
Favorite
roll,
people.
brother.
Right? You were more of a fan of Paul Pierce than you were of Iverson, is what you say.
But I'm saying during that time,
Tracy
that
McGrady,
specific time you talking about,
Vince
Allen Iverson
Carter.
he was on his
08?
way
Yeah,
out.
we talking 08.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he was.
he
That was
went 08.
that was Memphis Pistons
Yeah,
time.
he dead. Damn near like.
All right, if you want to rep for Paul like that, you got it.
And Paul was my nigga.
That's unfortunate.
That boy Paul had that mid range and the motherfucking ISOs and them step backs. That
Right.
nigga was different.
Right.
Shout out
He
to
was
our
hitting
dog
shots,
Smith.
too.
This was for him.
Yeah. I hear you. He was hitting shots, but anyways, we cared about Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett, right? That's
Why do
all
we
really
care
cared
about Ray
on that
Allen
team,
if
but-
we didn't care about Paul Pierce?
Hey, you're gonna respect
Chill,
Jesus Shuttlesworth today.
Chill, nigga.
You're gonna
chill.
respect
okay?
Jesus Shuttlesworth today.
Are you
bro.
okay?
The greatest shooter
What are
at
you
that
talking
time.
about?
We gonna
Are
respect
you
him.
okay, Rose?
The Bucks?
Are you sick?
You crazy?
The Supersonics?
Supersonics?
Come on, brother.
What
What
with
you doing?
Shard Lewis? What
Are
are we
you
doing?
sick?
You gonna
Oh, okay,
respect
yeah.
Jesus
Rose on
Shuttlesworth
bullshit today.
today,
Yeah.
man. We ain't
Yeah,
doing
man.
that.
Anyways,
got
all
game.
that to say, who cares about
He
Kendrick
got
Perkins,
game,
bro?
I respect
All
Paul. That's Ray putting that smoke on Paul's name. I ain't
That's
got no
crazy.
smoke. I ain't got
I'm
no
better
smoke.
than D Wade. You know what? Speaking of Kendrick,
That's a different. That even isn't a fair comparison. They were
Kendrick-
playing two different positions.
speaking of Kendrick Perkins and his bullshit, always trying to tag along, Paul Pierce, man, you be in the media line just as much. That might be where Kendrick got it from.
Is this
He circled it all the way together, bro.
issue? Is this a Boston
This
issue?
is-
That's why
I want to put that. I want to put that smoke on KG.
What the
I want to put
hell?
that smoke on KG.
What the hell Paul lie about?
When he said he was
He
better,
better than Dwayne Wade. He been hating on. He
Yeah,
been
that's
hating on
tough.
LeBron
That's
and D
tough.
Wade
That's
crazy.
since he
tough.
got
That's
media,
tough.
bro. He been hating on Bron and D Wade since he got media.
Tough. My nigga tweet with that one. He tweet.
Crazy.
Good. They
But
said
he's supposed to like.
They
He's
said-
supposed to say that though.
He's not.
He's supposed to say that.
They beat him.
Right. That's why he's saying it. They sent that nigga to the abyss. They sent that nigga to Brooklyn.
None,
Them
but
niggas
my thing
specifically
is,
sent them all to Brooklyn.
hold on,
Well, they
Wade
had
got
no
a ring
choice.
before
They had to
Paul.
do that.
Wade
They had
got
to
a
get
ring
up off the
before Paul.
contracts
Facts.
Wade got a ring before Paul.
Facts.
for sure.
Okay, so you
But he
never
also
beat him.
he also had Shaq.
Yeah.
Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was almost damn near a one-leg shot. That nigga did that.
My boy Shaq
Don't
was
do
still
that.
out there wilding though.
20 and
Oh,
8,
Lord.
20 and
out there
10.
wilding.
He was on the
Yeah,
other
D-Wade
over
was
the
out
hill.
there on some shit. D-Wade was out there on some shit that
Nah,
series.
D-Wade was
He
out there.
was.
That playoff run was special.
He was out there.
That-
We,
That was
hey,
wonderful.
D-Wade, my favorite player, but we have to keep it a buck too. The refs did help because the nigga was taking like 40 free throws a game.
He was out there on
He
SGA
was
time.
flash. He was
But
flash.
that was
He
my
was getting
nigga.
to the cup.
After
He was out
that,
there
after
for
going
NBA
down
time.
0-2, he found his way to the free throw line
He was
incredibly
getting to
alive.
the cup, man. He was getting to the
But that's my
cup.
dog.
They
Shout
couldn't
out.
stop it. Yeah, man. So yeah, I
He
think
the first foul
it's a-
merchant for real.
He is.
It's the
They
hate.
changed the rules
hating
because of him.
Celtics.
He the
did.
first foul merchant.
To your statement, Nick, it's the hating Celtics. It's the hating Celtics stream.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so Paul Pierce, Kendrick Perkins, all the way back. But while we on the topic of basketball players, bro, Rose hit me on the side. He told me he listened to that new Amon Shumpert track that dropped last week.
Come on, son.
What's your
You
thoughts
never
on it,
heard
bro?
me say that in my life.
What's your thoughts on it, bro? What's your thoughts on it, bro? You said giving it some spins in the whip, bro.
Do you have your publishing?
Do you fuck with your album?
Does he have his pub? I don't know.
You're not spending.
That has a. Do y'all know the name of it?
No.
No.
Y'all want to know the name of it?
No.
You should.
Yeah, let me know. He
It's
dropped some new
hilarious.
shit. What it's called, Ray? What it's called?
Get it, got it, good. I'm not making
You
jokes.
ain't got nothing.
That's-
Bro. You
Get
you
it, got it, good.
Yeah, I'm cool. Cool.
Yeah, they got it, all right.
They got it. You get it. They got it, and it's good.
Gone.
And it is good, nigga.
It's good.
You
They got
good?
it gone. That should have been what's going on.
When I read the
You
title,
good, nigga?
when I read the title of it, I said this must have been a part of the divorce that Tiana get to name your next track. Because I don't know why you put that out after what just happened, bro.
Come on, man.
Get
That's
it,
what
got
her
it,
lawyer
good.
said on the walkout. He was like, "This is what
Ooh,
you're
shit,
saying.
man.
This is what it costs. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Get it, got it, good," and walked out the room.
Yeah,
So-
man. I think
I mean,
the album title Sinner's Peace.
All right, that's enough Iman news, brother. We
But yeah, shout out to Rose for bringing it to my attention, man. You know what I'm saying? He was bumping into the he was bumping it in the whip. Told me it was that boy
Oh
was spitting.
my God.
spitting.
putting that on my name is crazy.
Put that on your jacket, like
Bro, you know, you got a LeBron supporter out there in the ATL. But speaking of music, bro, Will Smith on the rebrand tour, bro. Y'all been peeping that? Will Smith on the rebrand tour.
shout out Big Willie, man.
Shout out, man.
Shout out to Big Willie, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen. We ain't putting no disrespect on Will Smith's name, brother. All right. The
Just
Fresh Prince.
pause it when you say it like that, man. Pause it.
All right, man. Whatever. Free yourselves, brothers. Free yourselves. Shout out to Will Smith.
All right.
He got a that Black Boy Max freestyle is hard. I don't care what y'all talking about. I haven't heard the album. That first song though is cool.
I'm gonna keep it a G. I started to listen to it. I got into, I think, track 3, and he started to he got into his Fresh Prince bag. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's a fucking no.
It's a no.
Damn.
Love you to death, Will. But the Fresh Prince is an old king. He gotta stop.
I'm fucking crying. Ew.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. Well, I got homework
Like that, bro.
I'm gonna tap in with the Will Smith.
And I'm gonna keep it a G. Track 1, how everybody was talking
Yeah,
about
like
it,
track
it's
1. I'm
not
like,
all
oh,
that.
track
No,
1
it was
man.
cool.
Track 1 cool.
Oh,
And
shit.
we
that's
heard
okay.
if a 30-year-old is rapping that, we're gonna say that shit ass. And we giving Willie the best respect when we say it's cool.
Will Smith is from the 80s. You gotta come with some type of grace for the legends, bro. Like when
LL shit was hard.
It was hard, but it also wasn't like he was on the most updated of styles.
But he also
made it
said they call
sound
him
great.
Big Ellie. I don't know. Like everybody got his own.
It's silly.
You know what I'm saying?
Big money. Big really.
Like niggas was in the club just calling him Big Ellie. Like, I don't know, bro. Shit crazy.
Man, salute to the legends, man. Shout out to the hip hop.
But no, man. Shout out, Will. I'm looking forward to your next movie. Absolutely.
Yo, I
I
was
don't know
not
if I'm looking
expecting.
forward to that either.
I might be. I'm
No.
I might be. I ain't gonna
Not
lie though.
music.
I might be straight on Will, like for a minute.
just generally.
For real.
Yeah, just in general type shit.
Damn.
Wow.
Just in general.
Indulge.
What's going on?
Will a good nigga, but it's just like, nah, it's time for you to go in the house, bro. It's like every time you try to come out a little bit, it's some shit that just go on. And I ain't gonna lie, Will got this thing that I've always felt. It just feel disingenuous to me. I don't know what it is. Shit just feel fake. Cause I know what's going on in the back when you and Jada turn this camera off. Like, nah, bro. The smoke screen done cleared. The smoke screen is lifted from my eyes, bro.
He coming out here to heal.
Nah, all that healing shit out the window, bro. Nah.
Sending him back in that house.
Is
man.
he swinging around the truth to you?
As he says. He don't even know what he just did right there, Nick. He don't even.
I'm asking, bros. I'm asking.
You know what he
Bros,
did.
I'm asking. Is he swinging around the truth?
He's swinging around something.
swinging
Pause.
around
I don't
truth?
know what that nigga doing.
All right.
But I'm
just
saying
saying.
the veil has been lifted from my eyes, and it's like,
goodness, bro.
I just need you to go away for a minute. Just go away. And why are you with Playboy Max? Like Blackboy Max, Playboy Max. What? I
He's
don't
on
know
tour.
that
He's
nigga.
dropping the album.
Come out.
Yeah,
All
bro.
right,
Go
so
that nigga.
Got to do promo. You know, you got to go to the streamers now. I'm
$1
surprised he
million
ain't go
worth of
Sky.
game. He did all that. Yeah.
You know, you got to go through you got to play the game.
Nah, I'm not with that. That's for the young. That's for the YNs.
We not okay. So listen, we're at the Keep It Clean podcast. We do not do none of that. All right, we don't subscribe to none of that type of rhetoric, none of that dialogue. That shit is
Nah,
not.
that's
flying.
for the young niggas though. No bullshit. I'm not saying YN is a term of just like ignorant shit, but that's a stream for the young niggas. The folks that's coming up that rap a different way, the new age, the new era. This is not for
But he have to.
Will Smith. You need to take your ass on Funk Flex. You need to take your ass on motherfucking Sway in the morning.
Five Fingers of Death.
Angie Martinez.
Come on.
Yeah.
Go get with the adults, my nigga.
I feel that.
But that's also part of it too, because I think he done pissed off that adult crowd, especially after what happened. So you might now have to go fish for that younger fan base. Because
the adult crowd not looking for him musically.
That part, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta go.
Nobody's looking for him musically. It's just he's Will.
I mean,
what is anything? That's Will
Smith. What is Will Smith demographic? Like, what is
America? America type shit.
That's deep.
It's a few people where they just have an overall demographic of just people.
Just like
him, The Rock, fucking.
I mean, we could keep it clean, bro. No, I'm not expecting no summertime records, no nothing crazy off the Will Smith album. I'm just happy that a legend is still active and it's cool. Shout out to that. Like,
get your raps off. I mean, shit. Where your son?
He around here somewhere. Didn't he have a house on his head last time we seen him?
Where your son?
He had a house on his head the last time we saw him, right? I think.
But yeah, that album, I gave it a couple mics down. Sorry.
A couple mics down is.
I ain't listened to it to give it that. Will might have been popping his shit. I don't know.
I'm gonna tap in.
How you gonna make me?
I didn't listen to the whole album.
Give Will some streams, nigga. You're gonna make me give Will some streams.
I'm listening to Will. All right, bro. He said, what they think? He said he got one classic album. Now he think he Jay-Z. He said, I mean, shit, Jay-Z plus TV and movies. I said,
hold on now.
He talking.
My fault, Will. My fault.
Now I'm gonna say this: the songs on the album, I ain't really.
We gonna see. We gonna tap in, Will.
We gonna do the due
diligence and give Will his flowers, man. We gonna do it.
People at home, I don't know what just happened, but we just went on an old head hate spree for about 10-15 minutes just now between LL, Will Smith.
I don't even hate Will. I'm just saying that this is a fuck no.
Dang, man.
But just ease up on the just.
He's on the rebrand,
brother. Like
he's on the rebrand, bro.
The fuck no to the dude raps. It's a 2025 Will Smith album. Like, come on, man.
We shouldn't even be hearing it.
I'm saying though, it's like, bro, he gave you Switch.
He could have gave me that and Wild Wild West, and I'd have been straight.
He did. Telling us about you don't mean nothing. All because you telling us about yourself don't mean we gotta pretend.
Hey, you summertime, man.
And this is the thing. I appreciate him because he even said in the interview, he said he spoke to Hove, he spoke to Kendrick on what to rap about. Bro,
come on, man.
I love you tapping in, but tap out, brother.
Nah, man, we're not doing that. Get your raps off, Will. Get your raps off. Forever.
But you see, this is the thing. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
I had to swap my haircut.
Even if it's not good, I appreciate it because the nigga doing side quests. He just wanted to put out another CD because he could.
You feel me?
I appreciate it. I just don't want to hear it.
And if you let that man get that off, that boy say he gave us Switch. Like we didn't already know.
I like Switch. I'm not gonna lie. I bought the album as like a 12-year-old.
Oh, that shit.
I bought that shit as like a 10, 11, 12-year-old.
I was like 8.
So y'all didn't know.
My shit.
What?
Y'all didn't know.
Oh, the double? You saying it's a double on Switch?
Man gave us a song we didn't know.
He could have been telling us. He was telling us the whole time. That's what you're saying. Switch.
On the cool
science.
On the math. Okay.
I kind of man. All right, man.
And Switch.
Yeah,
okay. I put it down. Okay, I got
what is this turned into?
We got.
we ain't much going today.
It ain't much going
man.
on.
All right, so man. So we about to get into a bag. We all watched the show collectively. We seen it. It's been hitting the streets. It's on Hulu, and it's called Paradise. So I just want to give y'all a heads up. If you haven't seen it, I don't care about the spoiler alerts because the season been done for at least about a month now. So you should have caught up. If you want to listen to us talk about it, come back with some notes. It is what it is, but we're going to give you a rundown on this show called Paradise, man. So just off a knee-jerk reaction, go around the room, and what's y'all's first thoughts? Like, what did you see? How y'all feel about it?
Rose, I'm going to let you start off.
Paradise was a solid show. I can give it that. It was at least solid. For me, watching as many shows as I watched, it became very predictable at a point. About the people that was gonna get taken out and all that shit. I kind of automatically knew, all right, you getting a little too much camera time, nigga, you're out of there. Like, and they would set the episodes up by like, what was the white dude name?
About Billy.
Billy, like when Billy, as soon as he stepped to old girl, you knew he was getting clipped.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
you knew that shit was dead. But overall, like even when you get to the end, it felt like the end was rushed than a motherfucker. I think they could have did a way better job setting that shit up of, you know, at least who killed him and why. I think it could have just been better for me. This definitely does not need a season 2. Under no circumstance do I need to see a nigga falling out and crashing out trying to go get his wife. I'm straight. Just leave me on the cliffhanger. I'm good, bro. Don't pop back out with none of that.
I'll pick up from there. I also thought it was a solid show. I thought it was good. I think I wasn't satisfied with the finale, like finding out who killed him and all that shit. I was like, all right. Like that was not as climactic as I would have wanted it to be. I definitely think it was predictable at points, like with Billy, for example. When as soon as he didn't tell bro what he needed to tell him right then, I was like, oh yeah, you're gonna die. They're not gonna let you make it to tomorrow, bro. It's over. So like at certain points, it definitely is predictable, but I definitely do rock with it. I think it's a good show. I don't know what they would do for a season 2, so I don't. Like I'm kind of shaky on that, but I thought it was a good show. I definitely think the finale was episode 7 though.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So just to give y'all a rundown. So essentially, what this is, it's a show. It's starring Sterling K. Brown, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's a primary actor, and it's essentially kind of like a thriller, political. Is it sci-fi? Would you consider it sci-fi?
Yes.
Not really. Okay, I guess
with the end of the world stuff, Doomsday, it is post-apocalyptic in a way. So
yeah. And when I say political thriller for y'all listening, I don't mean it like it's just like hella filled with politics, but it's a political setting. So it's like the premise of it. Just to give y'all a rundown before we really start breaking it down, it's supposed to be set in a city that's underground out in Colorado 3 years after a doomsday event. And the city follows the United States Secret Service agent Xavier Collins, that's Sterling K. Brown, and as he seeks to discover the truth behind the killing of the president. Right, the president moved in underground with them, whoop-de-whoop, and he gets killed. And then, you know, as he goes through his investigation and tries to figure out what happened, the show starts to play out, give you details of what led to the events, and then current day. It kind of switches back and forth, similar to what he did in his role in This Is Us. But so with the type of rundown, man, because I remember, I'll put it this way, man. I remember episode 1, what they give us. The president died, right? Yep. They came in with that. And I remember the conversation. Why he hired Sterling, talking about, I hired you because remember he asked him, did you hire me because I'm black? And he's like, yeah.
It don't hurt.
That boy said,
he said, I hired you.
Yeah.
Good. Doesn't hurt that you're black.
Yeah, that's what he said. And he said, because what did he say? He said the Secretary of State is black, but they won't stand next to me or something like that.
He said, but he's boring, but he's slow. I need somebody that can lift, move fast, and is not drinking on the job.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when I heard that, why I ended up writing that out, because I was like, did he just tell you one of the good ones? Like just straight to your face? Yeah, he got it off the chest. I was like, you one of the good ones, so I wanted you over. I was like, God, duh. Bro,
the president in that show is like that. He was very candid, and he would tell you what he felt. He didn't really have no filter like that.
Do we think there's a tie between him and the current?
Nah.
At all? No.
Completely
definitely not as doozy, but in the sense of like, I'm a straight shooter.
I still think it's just because of, and just because of, he at least had a heart. He was a follower, but he had a heart.
I roll with you for sure. I'm rolling.
Okay. Right. So I took some notes. I went episode by episode. I don't know how y'all watched it, but I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. This is what I had for episode 1. He got that off. Wife told him he didn't want any more kids, wants to focus on her career in Atlanta. So I remember at this time they in DC. Wife said, I'm good. They showed us old buddy getting shot for the president. Right, took that bullet.
Caught the body. Caught a bullet.
Caught the body, man. Caught the body. And then I noticed they like to speak in college basketball terms, but I couldn't remember if they explained why, because talking about Christian Laettner's dead. That's it.
The president was a Kentucky Wildcat.
Christian, yeah.
Oh, and Christian Laettner hit that shot on him back in the 90s. All right, I'm calling.
And told my
yeah.
nigga that he was better. He told his wife he was better than Buddy
Black
at
man.
hoops. I said, nigga, you lying.
He said, I was surprised the black man couldn't play basketball.
He lying.
He said, I was surprised.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Cal.
All right.
I fuck with Cal.
Yeah, shout out to Cal. That is name of the press, bro.
His son
Man.
was a hoe though.
Facts. We gonna get to
His
it.
son was a hoe.
So
Get to
so
it.
I ended up so one of my highlight notes. I was like, they got the black woman fucking the president. I said, where did this come from? I said, I was about to hit you, nigga. I was like, I know this nigga didn't just get me into this bullshit. I'm not about to watch this play Olivia Pope all over again. I was like, I know this isn't what he told me to
look,
watch.
I ain't
Forty was a
gonna-
harmonica Lewinsky bag. That's
I ain't
exactly
gonna
what that
lie.
was.
She pulled up for the investigation. So in the show, the lead person that's investigating his death, he's having an affair with, type shit. So when she pulled up for the investigation, I'm like, what type of time are we really about to get on, man? Like,
And
because
why
I
was
feel
she
like you
talking to
too.
X crazy?
Yeah, I'm like, why
He
y'all
was
got
talking to X
static?
crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
and I
bro,
was gonna
the
say
first
too.
two black people in the show, you gonna
Yeah.
he talking to each other
What?
crazy.
No, but see, I understand his piece though. When she walked in and he like, I was wondering where you was coming from. Because it's like I know you was here.
Yeah.
You just left. You
I was
just
gonna
left.
say a lot of that shit was fraud too, just from a realism aspect, because so many people broke protocol. It's not funny.
It's wild conflict.
Yeah.
Like
it's insane.
so many people broke protocol.
Yeah,
The
man.
black ladies, you definitely not supposed to be in this fucking room.
Oh,
This nigga took 30 minutes after the nigga died to be, we're on the clock.
Nigga,
Stupid ass.
the whole
No.
we shit,
that,
The camera
shit.
Cameras now going to sleep in the middle of it. Like, what was this shit show?
They said to
Y'all back
play the
running this
Wii.
shit show.
So I was so hot too because it was like based on the time frame that I figured this was set in. The Wii, and all the game systems. I was like, tell
Like
me
the
y'all got
Wii
a
10
concept.
years
This
prior
nigga
to
said
now.
the Wii.
The
Yeah.
we old now. Like, come on, bro. Y'all
You
want
feel
Then
me?
your daughter
The Wii-
pulling up. Like, it's
Yeah.
nasty.
this wild shit going
The
on.
Wii wasn't even the most recent. Not even.
Hey,
the
hey,
Switch.
no cap. That's actually
But he
fucking
said the
funny.
Wii?
Like, why niggas got Wii's?
Not the Switch, not a PSP,
Not the
Oh,
not
Xbox.
the P5, not the Xbox. Y'all on the
hold
Wii
on,
with it.
but I
The
gotta
Wii?
realize it too, though. It's because it was the president's. Mind you, that nigga's old. He probably used
Real
to.
shit.
So I had to think about that. It's because he old.
I mean-
so he's a Wii guy, probably.
But you could look at
With
it
his
too. Like,
kids.
niggas was burning CDs. Niggas was doing a whole bunch of just old
That's him.
pad
He's
shit.
stupid.
So it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
When
I don't know.
when burning CDs was hot, the Wii wasn't out. No, I'm lying. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Yeah, that was on 3.
I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
it was still
I'm
out.
I'm still thinking the N64. I was about to say because I was like, if you still burning
yeah,
CDs, you was
wild.
there.
You old as hell.
Yeah. N6. Yeah, my bad. I'm wrong. CDs was out, so I guess I'll spot you that.
And I think,
I'll
I
spot you
think he was just kind of like, Cal was like not stuck, but he was a fan of the old days. Because think about it, why the fuck you burning CDs playing the Wii when these niggas got the wristbands that you got to scan to get into everything? So they was on high tech shit.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. A lot of the show, if you actually over analyzing it, doesn't make sense. Like,
Well, let's get into it, man.
a lot of this
Okay.
shit don't make sense.
All right.
And the only thing I hated about this too is that there is another show that I have watched that is like this, just a lot better, which is Silo on Apple TV. Like, for niggas to be underground and niggas doing all this other shit, it's just, I fucked with the vision, the execution wasn't there for me.
The acting didn't get you though, because I will say after episode 1, I was like, okay, despite all this, they acting their ass off. Like I was giving
Yeah,
it
the
the bag
acting was
because it was one of those situations where it's like, even though because I'm similar to you, Rose, I watch hella TV, right? From any range, you give me a show, I probably burn through it within the first week and a half too, right? But for all the times I was things like, I kind of see where this is going, I see what's about to happen, but their acting was enough to make me go, I'm gonna still buy into it though. I see what you're doing, and you know, because the president almost made himself the hero by the end of the episode. I was like, they clipped my nigga. Damn, in episode 1. Like I was rocking with you. They clipped my nigga. Dog.
That's what my nigga. I'm gonna
I
tell you
said,
though,
damn, bro.
before you get through the rest of the rundown, the most egregious shit in this whole show, the most nasty, we just making shit up shit in this whole fucking show was when my man's had the bitch cornered. He finna blow her fucking brain out. And Shorty say, you know your wife's still alive, right? I said, All right, man. We're not doing this.
Yeah.
We're not doing this. So you heard his wife on the one radio shit out of the whole world.
Come on, bro.
And you got his wife on here talking about some.
We're gonna get to him.
Come on,
Because
man.
I damn near don't even want to do the episode by episode. I want to just have a real conversation at this
Okay, because all right. So because I also had the second option. I had noticed some themes, and I know for a fact because the four of us we have similarities, but there's differences. So some of the themes that I picked up on, or some of the questions, I feel like will be different from yours. So get to that bag. If y'all notice some shit that apply, especially in real life, get to that bag.
I'm gonna ask y'all real time. All right, if you go on the Doomsday Tour with the president, y'all take the walk about what we gonna do when all this happened. You get to the end of the tour, you like, all right, nah, keep it clean with me. What's going on? And he tell you, I can't really tell you what's going on. What I can tell you to do is make sure your wife don't go to Atlanta. Is your wife going to Atlanta? Is she going to Atlanta? Just a yes or no?
Mine is not.
Right?
I'm gonna answer your question.
Go ahead.
What it told me was you didn't really love your wife like that. That's what that told me. I said when he give you that game and you still let her go, because my mind said you didn't really love her, dog.
And
you knew the smoke was right there. You still let
he didn't want to take no responsibility when she couldn't get there, type shit, nigga. You let her go.
You let her go. I'm gonna tell y'all. This right here, that episode 7. That's where the show lost it for me. Because up until this point in the whole show, I'm rocking with Xavier. I'm like, yeah, man, fight the system, fuck these folks, figure out what's going on. Sinatra is crazy. We got to get her up out of here. And then we get to the day of, Buddy told you, don't let her go to Atlanta, man. She don't listen to me. Well, today is the day, brother.
She needs to please stay. Please stay.
Please stay.
You
got a whole detail. You got a whole presidential detail to get to the crib
up here to let her know. Do not go. And you talking about she's talking about you too late. Ain't no too.
You know what threw me off about this? Because as you watch the show, that I'm glad you asked that question, because the way he let her go, I just kept knowing he about to have a side piece. Like they're gonna show us something where he was smashing somebody, insert female face on the side, probably a part of the Secret Service detail, because you just let her leave.
And that's the thing, like how you mentioned when they showed in episode 1 how he wanted more kids and she didn't. That was the play that showed like, oh, it ain't gonna go the way that you want it to go. Because
so you run around protecting the president with guns and you doing all this gangster shit, but you can't get your wife to stay in the crib. I can't respect it.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You can't respect it.
You failed, brother. Everything that you mad at in this whole situation, you need to be mad at yourself. Who you mad at? Me or yourself? Word to flex.
And I will say it was a good trick out too, where like think about it. When episode 1, you watching him wake up and he waking up in cold sweats. When he talking, when he see James in a giant peach, he see his son reading it, he get it like, oh damn, we named his son because of James. But then it's like, damn, like he's really traumatic about all this because it's something she must have died in the grips of his arms or something.
Nah.
But then it's like
he told you. When did you
know?
I knew when you told me she was still in Atlanta. Because I told you not to let her go to Atlanta.
I told you not to let her go to Atlanta. And I cannot give you national secrets and let you know the day that it's happening. I can't do that.
Come on, we don't even know the day is happening.
And
it came up way faster than it was supposed to actually happen.
So what you was supposed to do was secure the crib, brother. Make sure everybody is in that house, and you failed.
Now, I don't want to take this away, dog, because we do have to acknowledge the fact there's two parts of it. She is a very high up scientist, right? She in that bag. She important to national security in her own regard, right? Woman doing her thing, and we see that sometimes. So with that being said, what y'all telling me?
That's where the conflict is.
It's supposed to be a man-led house. Masculinity is supposed to take over. Is that what y'all saying?
Safety takes over. Protection takes over.
Oh, that's crazy. Is that what y'all saying? You're telling me that no matter what talents that she got, and she clearly just as important, that it's still supposed to fall in line, is what you're saying.
If it's life or death, yes.
Submission.
If it's life or death, because she should do the same for you. It's life or death.
What I'm
Okay.
telling
And
you
that's
is
the
this.
scenario.
So man should focus on security.
Protect, and that in that moment that you explain it is security and protection. Yes.
That's the man's job.
No, I just said in
Is that a
that
masculine
scenario,
trait?
she's supposed to do that too, because it's life or death. It's about security,
Okay.
protection, and safety.
What about you, Rose? How you feel about it?
In that moment,
it's supposed to fall in line.
I see what you're trying to do.
like
and
you
I'm not
trying to
following
angle
I'm not
with
trying to do nothing, bro. I'm just
save a
asking.
life.
I'm just
Whoever
asking
needs to listen need to listen.
You're not gonna get me, brother.
I'm just trying to ask questions.
Should she have fallen in? Should she have fallen in line 100%? Because obviously and clearly, your husband works directly with the president, and he has information that you are not privy to. You need to stay at the crib because I said so, and I shouldn't have to give you an explanation other than that.
Because I give you that, because that's part of the. I also feel like that's a theme overall in the show. It's like, my nigga, you didn't do the shit that you was because as soon as I get that detail, and you my wife, and I'm guarding the president, we need to have a conversation. Here's the game plan.
I was telling Nick that before we started recording. I'm like, nigga, you better text her on the way to the crib. Hey, stay. Like,
no. It's that's the part that was getting me, because even as he hugged her, whenever Cal, president, gave him the news, like, hey man, I wouldn't recommend it, and my wife hasn't listened to me for 20 years. Problem number one. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Problem number one. That's all I heard. I said that now it starts to sound like Rose. Like, I already know what this is going 20 years.
He just told you what to do. You're talking about, but she don't even listen to me in the first place. Did you hear what I just told you?
No. Peep the wickedness though. Peep the wickedness though. Another man had to tell you. It sounds like she needs to listen to you now.
So
Another man had to tell you. What?
I keep trying to give you the play. I keep trying to give you the play. Like,
you need the damn gas button. You're not a man.
20 years.
Keep her home.
20
hey,
years
at the crib.
Keep her home.
It's really not even a play. I just told you everything you needed to know. Keep her at the crib. That's it. I'm not telling you exactly what's happening. I can tell you we just went on the Doomsday tour, and you need to not let her go to Atlanta no more.
Put it this way. Based on the job that I have, once I get that detail, a conversation is being had. Hey, this might happen. We need plan A, B through Z. Even more wicked. Dog. When you come and ask me about my day, even though I don't have the details, if I go, hey man, I don't know, man, it was kind of shaky outside today. Your perception, as my wife should already be on, is like, do I need to, should I? What we need to do? Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but we should already be having these daily talks. This on him.
But you got to think too, like even as him being her husband, and these are issues of national security. So you don't know what people can hear and what they can't hear, if everything is bugged and all that shit. Like you have to keep national security stored in. The only thing that you should have to tell your wife is, hey, look here, you're not going out of town.
Yeah.
And if you want to work remote, if you need to tell them folks that you got to do whatever you got to do, that's what that is. But you're not leaving this fucking city.
That's it.
And I'm not explaining to you why.
Because my assumption is, at this point,
whatever job you is that gonna fly?
Whatever job you got, bro,
it's either gonna fly, you gonna die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
And that's what happened.
I gotta protect these kids, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna. Oh, it's such a big opportunity. Yeah, okay.
It ain't gonna be no more opportunity.
It ain't gonna be no opportunity. It's death round the corner. You gonna play ball or what? Like,
yeah, man. I wasn't rolling. Then you out there yelling with Cal, talking about, I don't know what to do right now. Brother, go comfort your children. They just lost their mother. Thanks to you.
Hey, hold on though.
On that plane, man.
Outside of that, my son Billy was getting wicked consistently. Them folks went on that damn journey to go see outside. My nigga Billy camped out in the woods, like
I'm sniping something.
We can't let them know nothing.
We got to. Hey, Billy had to be white. Y'all know this, right? Because the only way you pull off. No, but what I'm saying is the only way you pull off his backstory This nigga shot his uncle over the dog. I said the nigga would never, bro. I've never seen a Black Kid story where they saved the animal. they would have clapped up everything. I was like, they only got this all, bro. Billy had to be white for this backstory, bro. Man, nah, Billy was on some sick timing too. He clipped all of them silently.
And I just ain't fuck with how everybody clipping shit, everybody gangsters, but none of y'all just clap Sinatra and her shit.
Bro.
That was the other part I ain't fuck with. Like, come on. Shoot this bitch so we can keep it pushing.
Now I will say she was the female version of Elon Musk. That was something that was like
but you can't stop no bullet.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's funny that she was like Elon Musk, but no, nigga, she definitely should have put her down.
You up.
We might have to edit that. We can't say Elon Musk and you can't stop bullet that close.
You can't stop no bullet. My man's came in there.
We are talking about
We might have to.
No smoke. We are talking about a show, y'all.
Perfect
for you listening. We don't want no smoke.
So that's a 3-way panda break. Is that what we?
I'm not pandering.
I mean, I ain't pandering. I led him into it. I ain't nigga. I said she a female Elon Musk. I ain't pandering. I'm just trying to help him out.
Hey man, just use the same.
But, hey, I do want to say one thing about the killer of the show. He was a fucking idiot, and the only reason I'm gonna say this is because he took his actions out on the president. If he was so hell bent on wanting to get revenge, not the first time he tried to commit suicide, but when he actually killed Cal, if you'd have really just did your due diligence, you'd have realized Cal was just the yes man and everything. It was Sinatra who was the actual.
Nah, that wasn't gonna happen. You know why that wasn't gonna happen? All this happened because he was in love. It wasn't like he was upset that his friend died. The nigga was. That's
something I want to ask y'all. Is that are we all on the same page?
Because here's what's even more gangster. When dude was telling him stop calling me. Yeah. Stop calling me. I don't want to talk to you, dog. Like, I think what ended up happening was
was for sure a crash out. Like,
oh yeah.
No, but what's funny is because I put this in my notes. This is how I knew I was being childish when I was watching this episode. I was like, hey man, the African homies don't play that gay shit. Like I typed that out, bro. Because he's like, stop calling me, bro. I'm not on that time. Leave me alone, bro. I would rather die than talk to you. He was literally stop calling. I was like,
and Buddy was begging. He said, I know you're dying. I can save you.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, right.
He was in love. I think
it's a lot of pieces
was based on him being in love.
It's a lot of people like that whole episode. I was like, "This what we doing?"
I'll be honest, bro. Episode 8 was kind of mid. Like
it was
episode 7 was. It was
episode like, 7 was the one because it's like we need to know what happened.
That shit was
not good. Like especially when you get nitpicky. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. You telling me that big ass librarian was able to fit that dead fucking soldier's uniform, bro?
But you telling me that this nigga
and he's the only one to take this nigga gun? He the only one to think it? After the nigga who just stabbed, cuz
I'm gonna keep it clean. We can go back a little bit. I know we jumping around for the audience.
Man, we letting our flaws go.
But look, man, when Billy got smoked, when Jane smoked Billy, and Xavier pull up the next day with Jane, why you ain't jump in the 30-minute man at that point? Why you ain't get into the shut this shit down? We got to see what's going on.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, come on, bro. Everything go right out the window when shit hit the fucking fan. Like, come on, bro.
That you can answer that one because Billy was the only one that he trusted. Even before the president's murder, other than Cal, now it's still debatable. Billy was the only one he trusted. Him and old girl, because I that specific moment, I actually typed it out too. I said, are they trying to make 2 black heroes? Because he didn't trust her, and I thought they were trying to set us up for that storyline. Because one of my overarching questions is, I couldn't tell. I didn't want to be that guy, but were they trying to force certain black success upon us? And I had to take myself back and say, just appreciate the show, right? And because when they came in on Billy's murder and he's talking to Robinson, I forgot her first name off the top of Robinson, right? So he still didn't trust her. Remember when they were walking out of Cal's funeral, she was like, my circle is you and I. And he said, my circle is me. And it kind of burned off
because he was being looked at as the suspect.
Right. And she was the investigator. She was a part of she was like the lead investigator on that too. So at that time during Billy's thing, he didn't have nobody to do the 30-minute thing with, because he needed Billy to clear it for 30 minutes. So it was just him.
No, I get.
He couldn't have done that.
I get what you're saying. I'm saying more so you didn't get into none of your CIA Secret Service bag of like, you know what I mean? Because it's like Billy just told you he got to tell you something tomorrow, and then you pull up to his crib tomorrow and he dead of an apparent suicide.
Which was another bullshit thing.
I think that's
why did you let him wait till?
Why would you let it? That's where it got predictable for me. Because as soon as he said, "Yo, I got to tell you something," and he left, I said, "Oh, you're not making it to tomorrow."
But also, how could he not see the play? Because it's like, wait, Billy was with old girl the whole day. I seen you with her earlier when you lied to me and said you wasn't in the crib.
Come on.
Then after y'all go, just in your mind, after you go to the fair, why wouldn't they be together? And if they were together, that would mean that was the last person to see him. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't you be the prime suspect? And it's like they completely glossed over that whole shit.
Yeah,
completely.
Right. They did.
Completely.
And Nico, to answer your point about why all that shit went out the window, probably, I look at it because just of how everything had been, mind just 3 years now, Billy was, outside of his kids, especially with losing his wife, Billy was the only person he had a relationship with that strongly now. And because he even said, that was like my brother. So it's where all that shit goes out the window because I need to figure out who did this. Because one, this nigga was supposed to be telling me something. So now it's some fair shit going involved. So like I can kind of understand why it goes out the window because it's his emotion taking over.
No, I feel it.
Because with Cal, he didn't have no emotion because he hated him.
But see, this is also
so it was a job. But
this is also where I feel like
I could play the semantic of hate being an emotion, but I'm gonna let it. We can keep.
No, it's the hate, but it's the job with the hate. With Billy, it's not a job. It's like he had to find out who killed Cal. Billy is they killed my brother. What the fuck?
This is also where I want to keep it clean on the man shit. Like, right, that's why I felt like this is an overarching thing. Even in that moment, bro, in the idea of security, if you reading stuff as a man, this dude says, "I got something we need to talk about tomorrow." Even after you done gone all day, you saw him live. You see him with the ops. We need to talk right now. All my man senses are going on. I'm not gonna wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, ain't no tomorrow.
It's just us right now. It's just us and the kids. Tomorrow. If they calling you Uncle Billy and you've been around my kids. And they already know who you are. They also know we have real conversations. They know what we do. There's no tomorrow. But we in the park, isolated, talk right now.
I felt him too, though, Ray, because a lot of that shit just look oppy. Like I'm trying to talk to you, and then I'm walking around the fair. I see 3 of you niggas huddled up in the corner. Shit just look oppy. So,
but then what? It'd be more
like y'all already
to talk tomorrow when you could set it up.
They had already
I'm walking into a place.
They had already had their little thing where he was like, "Did you kill, bro?" And he like, "No." Are you fucking with her? And he like, "No." Yeah. So they had already had this moment. So once we have that, then you be like, "Yo, I got to tell you some shit tomorrow." No, Nick, tell me right now. Yeah. We already talking about all this. Like, come on. As soon as he said that, I was like, "They gonna smack him," and that's exactly what they did.
But and then I'm gonna say this too: the way he got killed was some sucker shit.
It was so predictable too.
It was predictable, but it was such sucker shit. Like.
It's not sucker shit.
After you make that statement to Sinatra, you're supposed to be vigilant on everything.
No, let me be clear. It was predictable he was gonna die. It's not some sucker shit. You know why? Because it's the simple. There was a lot of man talk in this show. Niggas relax over some pussy. And we know this.
Yeah, we said this a couple weeks ago.
You should have for sure been on high alert. I'm not touching shit that's open. Hell no.
No, and Rose,
I ain't did myself.
What did y'all hear me say the other week though? What did y'all hear me say the other week? You two went out, did whatever y'all was doing with your girls. But what I tell you, the same way that they could plan a surprise party is the same way that they could smoke you. They just have access to you, dog.
But that's the thing.
This was all over some bars, bro. He relaxed himself around the honey pot.
After I just talk crazy to the other gangster. No, I can't.
After I say you better go get the biggest motherfucker you can go.
Yeah, I'm not relaxing around nobody.
You gotta think, but you also gotta think though. It's like if this really your girl,
that's what
already
I'm saying.
in your
they
mind.
Pillow talking.
But he got soft. He got soft mentally because it's like we done already fucked up anyway. If me and you do shit we know we not supposed to do, like consistently, I cannot trust you.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's the thing. That's all for to say, because you might
That's
burn me out
facts.
of a job anyway. Because of
yeah, I
severity.
can't trust you, but it's no honor amongst thieves. So it's like, all right, cool, we do our thing. But once I let the fucking smoke signal go of like, yeah, bitch, you can try to smoke some if you want to. I'm on Spidey sense 1,000.
Hey, because let's be
That
real.
sounds
We
good
can
on
also
paper,
say,
though.
bro, we can say Billy was. We can
You
say
feel
Billy
me?
was
You
a
feel me,
sucker.
Ray? We
No,
here,
I'm
Ray.
with y'all.
We here,
I
Ray.
agree with
that's
y'all,
not.
but we just speaking of the show, because we can say
I don't
Billy was
trust
a
no
sucker.
bitch, no
We can say
way.
Billy was a sucker solely for the fact of he know how he got that job and what his past was. You should
Right.
think everybody else was probably on that same type shit.
Nah, BC, and that's what
So
I'm saying.
you should be
Sure.
vigilant.
I'm not
of
saying you're
them.
wrong. I'm not
You
saying
should be
wrong. I'm
vigilant
saying
of them no matter what.
I think on the same coin, what's also happening is based on how he grew up, he never felt love. He thought he was in love. This is the first time he experienced it, so he let his guard down. Like that happens with men. I'm not saying what you're saying isn't wrong, Rose, because on paper, in the moment, I'm with you. If I go in here and make a threat, I'm saying it's on site from here on out. You know this, I know this. I said, come get me. Where I thought it was some sucker shit is if I'm saying this to her, I'm smoking her then.
I'm smoking you right now.
That was my whole point from the
Then,
beginning.
Right now.
Because
It's
the
like,
moment you
why,
walk out,
telling
nigga,
you-
it's a time clock on you.
why nobody just got her up out
because
of
she
here?
has because she
Like
has
she was
security, too.
invincible
She
or
did
some
have
shit.
security. She did have security.
I'm-
We know that.
bro,
She
Not
had
when they
security.
was in the room.
When
that's
Xavier,
I think that was outside though.
And that's a female. He could have just yoked her up and put her in the jaw. Like it would have been over. Nobody would have heard her, and then I would have tried to figure out what else was gonna happen after.
Well, shit, because it's like it was too many moments where folks pulled up on her ready to go, and it's like that when Xavier pulled up at that last moment
He
and
was
put that gun in her face
down.
and did not shoot her, I'm like, all right, bro, what we doing?
You know, your wife's
we
alive.
and real
Man,
shit.
fuck all
When
that.
you
I'd
think
have
about
shot you for that.
No, real
I'd
shit.
have
How
shot
Jane
you for
shot
that.
her,
Stop
bro.
playing with me, yo.
Like, and to go with you, Rose, this actually makes a great point. How Jane shot her at the end, mind you, Xavier just took out 2 guards. Where the fuck everybody else at?
Come on, bro.
So, like, I get what you're saying. Like, it actually was really easy to kill her many different
and the
times.
crazy part is, the more we talk about it, I feel like this was a direct shot at men, saying like, y'all all stupid because again.
Yo, what's going on, bro? You gotta hold on. You gotta like
because I'm starting to see the play, bro. I'm starting to see the play. I'm starting to see the play, man. I'm starting to see the play. If man's ran in there,
do you need an ISO?
I don't need an ISO. Not
You
yet.
need a quick ISO?
ISO with the directors.
It depends on where some of these topics, man. I already got Rose to pander one time, so it depends on where these topics go. I might need an ISO. You pander
quick isolation.
I asked you a direct question, Rose. Don't give me that face. Don't give me that face.
What you asked me?
Yeah, we be back. We be back. Don't worry about it. It's all right. I got something for you.
No. That was his problem. He wanted to come back. What you say?
I got something for you, though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Look,
but nah, okay.
He trying to crank me.
Here's where I'm running into the issue, right?
If I gotta pause Big
Billy,
Willie, you gotta pause Crank Me. I'm just saying.
I was gonna let it fly, but I figured I was on some ATL
I
crowd.
respect it.
Billy went in here, and if you gonna make this threat, right? You gonna make this threat, and you gonna leave, and your partner in crime back there doesn't know about this threat. Now, when you talking to X out here in the park, knowing that you just said what you just said, or getting ready to say, even if he hadn't said it yet, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he talked to old girl before he went and chilled with X in the park, right? So if you just said this as a man, why am I waiting till tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm talking to my mans right now.
Yeah,
we just pieced it up. We just got it off our chest. I'm talking to my mans right now. Hey, dog, here's what I just did. Here's what's going on. I love you. Your kids call me uncle. The first person I'm not going to talk to is who I'm going to pillow talk with and sitting at the table. I just said a threat to our boss.
Literally.
Letting you know as prime suspect, that's what I would expect from the homie. That's what men are supposed to do. You talking about, yeah, man, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. All right, man. Bit by bit, I was like, bro, niggas is idiots. That's what I kept saying. I was like, this is how simple it is just to get inside our head, bro. It looked crazy. Why didn't you tell you? It was fault on both sides. Why you gonna wait till the morning, X? And then why you gonna wait till the morning, Billy? You got the information.
The fault is on X, man. I'm gonna come clean, bro. X fucked up on a lot of places in this show, man.
And it was his emotions got involved, and that was what did most of it.
You was running around, and that's the real issue, because it's like, bro, yo misplaced anger about your wife not being here. This is your fault. but you running around holding anger for the president and shit, letting that play with your decision making. You running around holding anger and letting that play with your decision making with Billy. Like it's too much going on. You need to just understand the fact that you didn't make sure she got to the crib. You didn't make sure she stayed home. She ain't make it on the plane. That's on you, brother. You a single parent now.
They made Billy go out. The lamest shit that I saw on the show. I'm gonna do a Rosie. Here's my lame point. When them two were standing in that little circle and they had the sparklers together, and then the sparkle just died. That was the lamest foreshadowing I had ever seen. I turned off the TV because I went home. Bro. I was like, this shit.
You saw that too? You saw that too? You saw how
good save.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right.
I said, man, I said, come on, dog. This is what we doing. Sparklers going out, bro. I turned the TV off, bro. I turned the TV off, bro.
Nah, man.
That shit was terrible.
Paradise it was a decent show though. So y'all don't think they should have a season 2? Y'all think
I do. I do because I enjoyed it. It's just because honestly, hey, we can say it. They just announced yesterday they are starting filming yesterday. They started filming season 2. I would say I want them to do a season 2. I just don't want them to fall into the trap that we can clearly see coming, where you're finna start introducing too many characters and too many storylines. Because if you got him in the plane going across the country to get to Atlanta, this finna turn into The Walking Dead for his side of, and I don't mean zombie shit, but just he finna go on the hunt to get to Atlanta. So he got to meet. Hell, you're gonna meet people who've made community, who now resorted to old times and want to take your shit. So you're gonna introduce all these people while you still got to keep the Paradise side and those storylines. It's gonna kind of get too much.
It's gonna turn into Lost.
Yeah,
so, it's just gonna be. I can see once you crank up season 2 and he's outside. Now the seasons begin to become unlimited because there's no limit to what can happen at this point.
Yeah.
And so I'm just I'm cool. And quite frankly, bro, your wife ain't been there, so I'm cool on that. Like, she don't have to pull up. I know your kids wanted to pull up, but like in terms of show writing, it's cool for this show to end with one season. There are one season shows all the time.
Because you see a lot of the predictability, even for the stupid storyline of obviously they're gonna make it to where he finds her. But now you got to explain how you slept with another woman. All that little extra stuff that we know.
You don't have to. We can clip this. We can clip this right now. Yeah, my nigga gonna fly the plane. Something gonna happen with the plane before he get to Atlanta. Then he gonna fucking crash, and then now he got to go find her. Now they got to figure out a way to get all the way back across the country. Like, bro, it's you just see it from a mile of fucking way, bro.
And in my way. Go ahead, hold on. They gonna either do that, or I was thinking of what they could do, which is it'll be too drawn out. I think that they're gonna fuck around and do the whole season 1 again, but you're just gonna see what happened from the wife's perspective in Atlanta.
That's disgusting.
When she left.
That's trash.
Yeah,
and that's what I hope they don't do. That's why I'm like, it's too many ways you can go that's still predictable.
It's too late for that.
Because if you go if you start to think about it, they'll fuck around and start the show from her saying, "I'll be back in 10 days." And that's ass.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
but we got to be real too. That's only ass to us. It's probably
that's ass to the world.
Women probably
that's just nah.
Here's what I say, because there's a lot of real questions in this, and I'm for sure gonna ask y'all, because I think it's some real moments. Starting off with, how long she got to be gone before y'all knock to something else?
She was gone 3 years, nigga.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I didn't say nothing about the plot. I asked you, how long she got to be gone before you start knocking something else?
Confirm kill.
Confirm kill.
Hey man, how long it take to pay your phone bill?
Oh goddamn.
30 days, baby. You got 30 days. You got a bill cycle and you're gone. Like, that's just what it is.
That's the wife who you've been with for 20 years.
You get a bill cycle.
Same.
And this is what I know about y'all. Hey, Rose, I got you, dog. I got you.
I'm gonna keep it clean. I'm gonna say
really quick. Ed. This is what I noticed about Ev and Nico. They try to let you go out there and use you as the measuring stick on where to land. I picked up on it. Rose, I picked up on it. They
don't do that.
You go
That's cap.
on the dangerous.
That's cap.
Just so they can find where
That's
they look like
You
the
gotta
nicer
be-
niggas.
No,
Nah,
man.
I
That's
got you.
cap.
No.
Nah.
But
It's-
no funny shit. In my brain, for a catastrophic event like that, you do got a build cycle though, because it's like you got 30 days. If I just watched everybody die on television, I just automatically have to assume you're dead too. Like I can't be holding myself 3 years and telling a bad bitch that
Yeah.
you know I'm married, right?
Oh, for sure.
Fuck out of here. And then get it. It would have been in that shower lifting shit. She tripping.
I'm gonna keep it a G. It's honestly
through
because
the tears, Rose. Through the tears.
Oh,
Through the
fuck.
tears, I'm getting it.
Oh
Through
yeah,
the
we
tears, bro.
lifting shit. She
Oh no,
through
see,
the
I can't,
tears,
nah, bro. Nah,
What you-
y'all niggas,
what?
nah. But
Yeah,
I would say, bro,
It's too
it's
late
just,
for all that.
in a moment like that, bro. I'm thinking probably a
I'm saying
year.
I miss you.
I'm
Wow.
thinking maybe a year. Maybe.
You said a year? You going a year?
And I'm thinking because of healing, because that's traumatic. You talking about losing your spouse to death, nigga. I'm thinking about a year of trying to because I'm gonna seclude myself, and that's why I say that. I'm going into seclusion.
I'm gonna give you the 2 play. On the safe side of things, I could see a year. On the safe side of things, I could see me trying to do the healthy thing and being like, let me process all of this out, and you know what I mean.
I'm gonna process it out, all right.
But hold on. Let me get there. Hold on. On the flip side of things, I can see me cracking shit as soon as I got there.
On me though.
Like on some super like
I let it go.
Like you gotta just just go.
Oh my lord.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, look, the kids straight. They're gonna be at the crib. I'm not gonna bring it in the crib, but hey, look, yo, she ain't coming back.
Daddy gotta have a life too.
It's because that's what I'm saying. Let's keep it clean, Ed. I don't know what.
No, I'm keeping it clean, and I'm saying because I know me, bro. I already know me.
Down.
I'm thinking about. Hold on.
Down. Let's keep it clean.
Because here's what's with it. Because Ev gonna come back.
You had the phone call.
He doing so many push-ups during this time frame. Talking about I'm waiting. Hey, Ev gonna come out looking like Jax from Mortal Kombat for no reason.
She gave you the blessing. She said, "Be a good father to them. You a good man." Whoop-de-whoop.
And I'm still, yeah, bro. It's gonna be about a year.
You
bro.
heard the siren go off, and it was done.
And part of me being a good father is me getting my shit off. I need
and
that.
I'm only gonna say a year because I'm thinking about literally having to go through the emotions and shit like that. Like I'm gonna be going and then like being with my kids,
gonna help me go through these emotions.
Man, no.
Somebody gonna be helping me go through these emotions.
Shorty was too cold for me to duck that. Like I'm not
crazy.
All that you know, I'm married. Man,
see, I'm never rolling like that. No, because if it's in there, if we at that point, I'm not thinking about that. So I'm not at that.
I think you did anyway.
You got to go through,
and it ain't even a dead. Like it's like you was dead. We went to the funeral. We can go visit the gravesite. Like it ain't one of them where it's like we can process this out regularly. This is like that world ended, and it's only 25,000 people left. I'm cracking.
And I gotta work my move anyway because Shorty done now. She has let me know I run all this.
Facts.
I run all this. Why you think you here? That's what she's.
You know your.
Yeah, man. Dog. Why you think you here? Oh, okay. I got the 1, 2. Hold on.
Which is
now I'm locked in. I'm intrigued.
Here's where we really be honest, bro. He did the right move and just go ahead and lean into it because we have been in situations where she got the files. She's telling you, hey, on the cool, I'm letting you do your thing, but I low key kind of run this shit. I'm gonna let you make it.
I'm gonna let you make it.
But I do got the content
on the cool, so you can either play a part of it or I'm gonna let you find. Yeah, I got the files on you.
Yeah, nah, man.
Bro.
Yeah, nah, man.
Stop playing with me. He did the right thing. Hey, dog.
You bugging,
I'm still get.
You bugging,
a year, bro.
I'm still
you bugging. You pandering.
What?
Hey,
All
pandering.
right, bro.
It's just no way a year.
A
year wouldn't have rocked when you know your wife dead. A year wouldn't have rocked. That just wasn't gonna work.
Ed wouldn't have even made it the year. He's gonna be the first nigga kicked
out. Nigga wouldn't have made it the bill cycle, bro.
Hey, do y'all want us to get serious real quick? Y'all want to get serious?
Let's go ahead.
I've experienced that before. Like when my ex-girlfriend passed, I went.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's what I'm saying. So like I'm thinking,
but what I'm saying,
so
what I'm
like
saying,
it
though,
wasn't the end of the
this is a
world.
different. That's what I'm
This is
saying.
the end
Like
of the world.
this
Right,
the end
this
of the
is a-
world. This
In
not
respect
some.
to her,
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
1,000%. But this is a completely different situation. Like,
that's not gonna. But see, the end of the world ain't gonna. I'm just thinking it ain't
It's
gonna
like, bro,
make me
do you understand how traumatic the end of the world is gonna be for you? You think you ain't gonna get that off?
That ain't what I'm thinking about. I'm assuming.
It
I
ain't
ain't
what you
thinking
think
about that, bro.
Yeah, it ain't what you
I
think
ain't thinking
about.
about that.
Ain't
That's why
what
I
you
said
think
that.
about. Yeah, it's not what you think about. You seen
with Ev having life experience, I could definitely see him doing that. I'm still also arguing he's still getting kicked out. It's not gonna be a year. Ev gonna do all the workouts and he gonna be the scariest nigga walking around them blocks. They gonna kick that nigga out, dog.
Now you see when you speak now hold on. Now when you speak about it and you gonna be in the, like you say, with the doomsday shit, and you locked up in this 25,000 like that.
Ev gonna meet some in that gym.
Ev looking like RoboCop, bro. They escorting
Nico.
out. He is
Come on, man.
And you see, hold on. Now you see, hold on. See, because now we
and that go back to Ray point. I'm gonna just send a girl.
Because you see, now we got to think everybody. Because think about it. You not see. This is now. Hold on. Now I'm rolling. It's not gonna be a year.
It's Adam and Eve all over again. This whole show was telling us we lame as niggas. The whole show was giving you the play.
We do gotta preface that too. You do have to preface this whole shit of a bad joint running down on you, and you having to look her in her face and say no.
Yeah, and see,
that's not happening.
And that's what I'm gonna say. Also, is that
we can go and cut that. That's not happening.
Everybody on the same way. Everybody done lost something. So now y'all trauma bonding.
Why are we dancing around it? What do we do?
So
definitely gonna keep it clean, bro. Keep it clean, bro.
All right, y'all.
That therapist run down on you. That therapist run down on you a year, 6 months in, 3 months in. You ain't
and
nigga 30 days.
See, that's because she ran that. Think about it. She ran down on him 3 years.
If she run, I'm asking you, brother.
She knows the files.
Hold on, Ray.
She knows the files.
Clear out. Hold on.
Wait.
Ev.
I see where you're going. Let me rock real quick. Let me ISO for 1 second, because I'm about to answer your question in this. The original question was not if somebody run down. It was just if. On my own joint, probably a year. If somebody run down, okay, I'm with you. If it's at the 3, it might, yes.
Looking how she looking.
Yes.
Ran down on you.
Yes, brother.
2 weeks in.
Yes, brother.
Right.
2 weeks in. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Okay. The original ask.
I got you.
It's a year. But it's a rundown. Yes.
As Ray said, send a woman.
I'm with you. That's why when you say it's gonna be somebody in the gym, it's like, oh right, because it's gonna be a natural. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm saying I'm not gonna openly try.
She gonna find you in that gym.
Yeah. See.
She got your file.
Man, and that's the part. That's the part, man. I'm not even saying someone has to find you. Women smell blood in the water, dog. Wherever your hurt and pain is, women smell blood in the water. You know this. It don't even have to be her running down. You just happen to slide in the bar with Billy. Y'all have y'all's daily drinks, whatever, and the bartender just said something a little bit. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You talk about a year. I hear you. I do.
That's why I said a rundown is different.
I love you.
A rundown.
No. You're not hearing. You're not hearing what Ray is saying right now. You're not hearing. Women have a power.
You went to the end of the world. This power is undefeated. The end of the world just happened. She called you and told you, I've accepted it. Mm-hmm. Go live. I've accepted it.
Yeah, you beat it.
Live. I said that. I said it.
I'm asleep.
I am.
Like, what are we doing?
I said I am.
Oh shit.
She winked at you a little too hard. She was just regularly blinking.
She didn't even do nothing crazy.
She slid you your check, bro.
She didn't do nothing crazy.
She gave some cheese fries.
She gave you a little pat on the back. She was like, "I hope you're doing well." And it took you back somewhere, and now you off. It's over. It's over with.
He was soft the whole show. Okay, I do want to ask y'all this question though, right? And I'm gonna say the whole premise for those that are listening, because I know we've been bouncing around. The situation with his pops. And for y'all that this is just a general scenario. Pops is a pilot. X is a secret service agent. Pop's been flying for years. They meet together, and you know they got a good relationship. It's a good father-son relationship. Everything's solid. They talk regularly. Pops is telling him he's proud. This, that, and the third. A good father relationship. And son started noticing that there's some issues with Pops. You know, handshake and whatnot is confirmed. He ran tests behind Pop's back. Pops has Parkinson's. He's still flying planes. Still doing what he's doing. Son confronts him. It is illegal. Son confronts him, say, hey, man, you need to stop doing this. You got lives in your hand. Pop says, as a man, hey, man, I'll handle it. I know when I'm ready, I'll say something. Second time, they see it again. He notices it wasn't significantly worse, but we already know that the premise is we confirm you got Parkinson's. And so X went behind Pop's back, told them, and they got him removed from the plane. And at least X was man enough to deliver the news. But I wanted to ask y'all, how y'all feel about that? As a man, how would y'all feel about that situation? Was X right, or is it disrespectful?
I'm gonna say
as a man, right. What was it supposed to be play?
I'm gonna say he's right. And it comes in my understanding of, as you are raised, your parents take care of you, and as you get older, you take care of your parents, right? So at a certain sense, in a certain sense, he's wrong in the sense of like he went behind his back, he ain't tell him, but whatever. Okay, cool. He lied. Cool. But in the real fact of you got people's lives in your hands, you have your life in your hands, and we keep it clean. Your ego is keeping you out of making this decision. This ain't got nothing to do with like the job. You've had this job your whole life. You are certified. You got the pins and all of that shit. You're good. You can retire and be fine. Only thing that's keeping you on this plane is the fact that you don't have control over your body the way you want to. And you like, nah, I'm gonna maintain control. I'm gonna quit when I want to because you want to do it on your own terms. You fuck around and kill yourself or anybody else on this motherfucking plane. And I know that. I can't sleep with that. So get your ass off this plane, man.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's exactly, especially when you look at it too. Again, you talking to a man who's a Secret Service agent. I have a duty and a morality system of we have to do what's right, and we have to, in his mind, we have to do what's right in the people's sense of safety. You flying a plane with Parkinson, and you saying, "Oh, you know, the other pilots just got to watch me a little close." That means they're not.
That means they're not fully doing their job. Yep.
Nobody's at 100. You already not at 100%, and you know it. And then now you're saying, "Oh yeah, a few people know, and they're gonna just watch me a little harder." That means now they're losing focus, and you talking about you're in the air. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, and everybody coming down. You killing every single person involved, and that's something you do not want to do. So I agree with the aspect of, for the sake of my father, and out of my love for him, I want to do best for him, and what's best for him may hurt his fucking feelings.
But get out your fucking feelings, nigga.
And it's one of those things that's unfortunate with how it turned, and because this is something you have to live with too. Your actions have repercussions, because he even said it after it happened. Our relationship was never the same. You know why? His fucking daddy resents him for it. So that's something you have to live with. But you have to now live with breaking the relationship because you know, hey, at least he's safe.
I'll take that.
But then, and another part of it too is that you also, I think, how I'm interpreting it, I feel like his father passed like not shortly after he retired, because his life was focused on being in the air.
Could be. Which
is another part of that responsibility lies and weighs on you. You made that decision, and now, well, maybe that decision is what took your father away from you faster.
You killed your dad in your head.
It's the mindset of it. But at least I didn't kill other people, and that's what you always resort back to.
I'd rather you be upset with me alive and be able to call me and hash it out at some point than, you know what I'm saying, then you have your life going along with however many passengers was on that plane, however much debt is gonna come with that for the medical, for people that did survive. It's too much exterior going on there. It's like,
I think it was a better way for him to maybe go about how he tried to do it. Like, you did talk to him at first, but then you just went and filed the paperwork. Like, I think he could have sat down with him and said, look, today is the day we filing this paperwork, point blank, period. That way, at least he's a part of the situation. And, you know, you're going to be mad.
Yeah.
but at least you're a part of that thing.
Yeah.
But for you to just go file my shit, I can't. You know what I mean?
Hold on, real quick. Like, hold on, real quick, right?
Part.
You can do that for your dad, but you couldn't do it for your wife.
That's what I'm saying. That
You could go make sure. You could go make sure that Buddy was never gonna fly again, but you couldn't make sure she stayed at the house.
And so I appreciate the lie, because here's where I'm at on it. I hear what you and Evan saying, but he went about it like a lame, bro.
Yeah, he did. He screwed it up.
No, because you didn't even give him the respect to tell him, hey man, I heard you last time, it's getting worse. So by the next time we see each other and you haven't taken care of it like you told me you would, I'm gonna take care of it. At least tell him what the gameplay is up front.
That's real.
And the follow-up, the way you even told him was on some sucker shit.
Yeah. Oh,
taking him on a walk to go see Air Force One, like you want to see your entire life, and you couldn't even be a man with you.
And I'm gonna hand you the worst news. I'm gonna hand you the worst news of your life.
So now the rest of it, when the relationship fell apart, that's on you.
Yeah,
that's on you, because you did it like a sucker. You've been that whole shit right there to me was like, bro, you went about it for this man that you say you respect, and he taught you everything, and you look up to him in the way that you were being the man would not have done that to you. He would have told you to your face.
I don't know though, because
this is what I'm doing, bro.
At the same time, though, it's like he did tell you to your face he was gonna take care of it, and he ain't take care of it.
I'm your elder. I don't answer to you. That's your father. If we man to man and we're peers, I get what you're saying. No. Hold on. Here's what I'm saying. Hear me out, right?
I'm listening to you.
Me taking care of my own devices, because also understand you live your own life. I'm also living mine. I have to check in with myself. I don't necessarily owe you information. Now that you found the information, you do not get to dictate for me just because, and then me feel remorse for you when I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's not how that goes. You should have approached me appropriately and given me that opportunity. I'm meeting with you. We have regular conversation. I'm saying is going off of what they showed in the show.
Oh, also, hold on, right.
They have a rapport.
I think you're misconfusing something too. He didn't go behind his back and get tested. He told X that he had Parkinson's.
Even more, if I told you what's going on with me and you made an executive decision without including me, and I'm being honest with you,
if you told me what
that's
was
a lame
going on,
move, bro.
If you told me what was going on and we had the conversation, I said you need to get this taken care of, and then by the next time I seen you, you hadn't had it taken care of. How many times do you fly in between these meetings?
I get it.
I understand that, but how many times do you fly in between these meetings before somebody has to make an executive decision?
When I gave you that answer,
it's also not your decision to make.
When I gave you that answer and I said I will get to it when I get to it, then you should have stepped up and said, nah, how about this? Next time I see you, if it's not done, I'll do it. You still
it's not your decision to make, though.
It's that too. That's what I'm saying. So each part of it, he did it as a lamb. I get the safekeeping part. I understand being a part of the family. You're supposed to take care of your elders at some point. There's still a decorum behind it, because as a kid, as a boy, you would feel a way of pops. That's you when you were.
Let me ask you, if this is your pops, y'all in this, I understand you're gonna have a conversation with him, but do you go and make the decision yourself? Do you go file that paperwork?
No, I wouldn't have did that personally.
I wouldn't have done it in that fashion.
I'm saying even if you go had a conversation with it, even if you say, hey, I need this taken care of. If you don't have it taken care of by the next time I see you, I'm gonna file the paperwork. Do you file the paperwork?
But I would have never came at him. I would have never came at him with the if you don't go file it, I'm gonna file it. I would have never came at him like that. I would have just been like, bro, next time if you do not file this paperwork, bro, the next time I see you, we are filing this paperwork. Me and you, we're gonna sit down and file it. And if you don't want to do it, then the only other thing that I can do is fucking report this shit. Like that's the only other shit I can do.
It's not even file the paperwork. It's because honestly, we can say filing the paperwork was the step too far. He should have done what he should have actually done.
You gonna snitch him out?
He a civilian. That's not snitching.
No, I'm saying though, does that lose your pension? Does that affect your money?
If I know it does all that, then no, I won't.
And that's why, and that's the conversation. And see, and that goes to that's why honestly, all of our points working together with what we're saying is the lame shit. It is the point of if you know, oh, you may lose your pension and shit, pops. We're doing this together. Then you have to stop because guess what? You saying you gonna handle it? All it takes is one fucking flight. And everybody gone, and you're putting everyone in jeopardy. So, as Rose say, nigga, if you don't take care of it, we're taking care of it. And in that notion, that's what I'm letting you know. Fuck meeting at the airport. We meeting at the crib one of these days.
I'm saying in that moment where you say if you're not taking care of it, we taking care of it. If he say fuck out of here,
then I'm still doing it.
I'm still
because
that's
I'm
what
looking, I'm looking at
you still, so
I'm
you
looking
still
at
would
it
go behind his back and file the paperwork.
I'll file it and show. I
you.
wouldn't file it. I'll. Well, hold on.
I'm telling you, I'm going to do it. I didn't go behind your back. I told you I was going to do it.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I got you.
Because it's also on the other side. If you are telling me you're proud of me, you understand the role that I have. You understand too that if this comes back and I'm this close to the president, it looks a way about me. My job is national security. So if I'm not keeping the nation secure, then there's an issue with that. That affects my livelihood in the household and my kids. But even if it wasn't that job, it's just the overall compass of it, removing that exact plot. But this is something that you're having as a man-to-man conversation. You went and handled it like a lame. Trying to ease it in with the niceties and all that.
That's what I say. He sprung it up on him. That was
because you know if this was you, if you still had it, you might have blocked your son in that moment. You might have had to square up with him,
if his hand wasn't shaking, he might have threw one at him.
We might have had to square up in that moment, bro, because it did highlight a lot of things where it's like, bro, he is being intentionally lame, which leads me into the next part. This is me. I'm gonna pose the question, but I'm gonna go ahead and say my opinion up front. Him even leaving to go look for her is insanity. Because if you just went through everything that you just went through, you can't trust nobody in there, and you're leaving your kids.
Come on, bro. Yeah. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna like. I promise y'all, I was on his side until episode 7, bro. Like episode 7 showed, like, oh, you be fucking up, like royally fucking up. And now at this point where it's like, oh, I'm finna go out here to go find your mom, and you don't even have a real clue whether or not she's here, and you leaving this nutcase of a come on, bro. This don't make no sense. Like this doesn't make any sense.
Your daughter was just held captive, and you're
you don't even know that.
And you're gonna leave.
You don't even know that. That's the crazy part. It's like you because remember, Jane ran off and got his daughter and was working with Sinatra.
And she made it seem like, no, I found her.
But then she flipped on her when Sinatra was like, when she asked her, she was like, yeah, let me play the weed. And she was like, nah, dog. Fuck out of here.
Flip because it's still skipping past the premise of Sinatra already told you your daughter got. That enough. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. That enough.
You're right.
Once I know that my child has been got in any point.
You're right. He did know she had his daughter. Yeah, you're right.
You lost your mom. You lost your wife, and now you stay. She telling you your daughter clipped. Oh God, forgive me.
You like she got my daughter, so you know what type of time they playing on, and you just finna leave her with your younger one.
At the same time, I also saw the play. That they slid in there. They did try to deliver it on the double down. These women don't listen because he gave her specific instructions to stay right here. Little man followed the objective. Hey, dad said stay here. He even said, where are you going? He just failed on the security part of, hey, sis, sit that ass right back down. Dad said stay right here. And here she go, running off. And now you got to do all these extra moves. I felt that frustration. I'm not excusing him letting his wife go, but I did also understand the frustration. Like I said this, and you still didn't do what I needed you to do. Follow the lead.
But it's like, brother, you ain't leave my mother here.
That too. But they didn't know that. They didn't know that. I don't think they knew that.
Man, listen, dog. If I'm sitting here this whole time talking about where's mom? Where's mom?
She's gone.
You could tell.
Here. You know why she not here?
She gone. Your mom's
they
stubborn.
Didn't show that. They didn't show the kids asking that.
I know that, but I know I did. I know. Come on, you know.
Mommy wanted to go to Atlanta. Daddy said no.
Right. You know they made a choice together at this point.
Yeah,
she made a choice.
She damn near running that crib too at this point. He said something about your brother bike ain't make it in the garage. Take it out the check, nigga.
Episode 1. She did do that.
Check.
He did. Like, hey, dog.
Come on.
Because are you having that conversation? Are you explaining that when what you saying? That's
he's not, because he hasn't even taken accountability for the fact that it's his fault.
I ain't explaining nothing to no child.
What's Nico saying?
What am I saying? That your mother didn't make it.
Oh, so you're not telling the truth either. What about you, Ed?
Not at 7.
Yeah, not at that age. I mean, but that is the truth though. She didn't. I mean, when you keep it a buck, she
Not at 7. But once you
I
get,
mean,
once
it's
you
the
get
end of the world. You
She
gotta
didn't
keep it.
explain.
You gotta keep it a stack though. Like it's the end of the world.
But that's the
and
reality.
see, you're gonna build resentment with your kid, because if you tell them for sure, yo,
You made the decision. You got to wear that.
I know
Yeah, just
that.
wear that motherfucker. Like you be all
That's
right.
easier said than done. It's a lot easier said than done. If you going into the end of the world telling your kids, I had the opportunity to make sure your mom was here, and
I'm not saying all that.
That's he's saying, if I don't say that, I'm not keeping it clean.
Oh yeah, we're not keeping it clean. No.
Okay, there we go.
I'm just letting them know mommy ain't coming home.
Okay, that's all I was saying. All right, cool. We agree.
Yeah, you over here dancing around. That's what I'm saying. So are we lying to the kids?
Yes.
We're not lying. We're just not telling the full truth.
That's a
You're
lie.
already lying to them.
Lie by omission. Lie by omission, brother. Lie by omission.
Yeah, you still lying.
Okay.
Because you still lying to yourself trying to blame the president. You still lying to yourself trying to blame the president. So yeah, it is in fact a lie at that point.
And that's what I'm saying. He not having that conversation with them because he ain't even took that accountability for himself yet. But he fucked up. You fucked up, nigga. Bad. You did bad.
Say, if you're not leaving the house, why am I supposed to listen to your instructions now? Which is crazy, but it's also true. But that's also what makes me think that she knew, because to have that type of response, if I'm seeing that, I would assume that I knew that this is what happened with moms.
She trying to figure it out, and she looking through the test. She trying to get into the tablet, figure out what happened to her mom, figure out what's going on.
Why she thought she was ever gonna get into that tablet.
Come on, man. This show is crazy. But
so y'all not leaving y'all kids?
No, fuck
no. That was
not after I just killed two of the Secret Service motherfuckers and damn near clapped her. No, I'm not leaving my kids down here. Is you crazy?
I don't know why he thought that was okay at all.
Uncle Dad, I don't really trust this other.
I just lost half my circle out this bit. Come on, bro. We not doing none of that.
Nah.
I know the man with the dog gonna protect him, but is he really gonna protect him?
And this nigga already got a dog. He a liability. You ain't even supposed to have that. What we doing? You not making good decisions, brother.
And then how was Shorty gonna explain to Sinatra, like, yeah, I shot you because you was finna give up the goods, basically, like, you know,
she's a psychopath. You know that.
I don't see how that's gonna work, but we'll see.
I think Sinatra gonna fuck around. I guess with the second season, I guess she gonna be in a coma most of the season. Because she even said, she said, like, oh yeah, he was gonna blow your brains out. Well, with this shot, it's gonna be a long recovery for you. So I think that's how they is.
Yeah, she just had the most professional shot we ever seen and shot her in the fucking chest.
She might be a mercenary too, though.
But that's why I told you.
She was like, you think you the only one I brought down here? If she was moving around on that type, and we never really got
shot right above your heart, and it just happened to. I don't know about all that.
Too. She had a revolver, right? That's a tough shot with a revolver.
I don't know what she. I don't know what she had. I got to go back and see. But you shoot anybody in their chest. That is you playing a dangerous game.
So what y'all calling it, man? Out of 10, what y'all rating this show, man?
Oh, I give it a 7. About 6.5, 7.
6.5 for me, for sure. Just for the realism aspect, how it just wasn't enough realism for me. 6.5.
6.5.
I think we're being harder on the dissect than we were. At least for me, I might be harder on the dissect than I was actually watching the show.
I know.
Watching the show, I probably genuinely would have given it 7.5, 8. Just seeing it come together, because I like the acting. The acting, they did their thing.
Yeah, for sure.
With the acting, most of the stuff you're hearing us say, we're questioning the writing portion, but the actors did they role.
100%.
Right? Even seeing Sinatra go Sinatra going from like being in control, you watched her unravel piece by piece. She's
tweaking out.
Unravel. The therapist that thought she had everything in control, and then realized there was somebody that had power plays or still has the opportunity to mess up your perfect plan. Right? Sterling, we were dissecting all his man issues from top to bottom. You feel me? So I think watching it, 7.5, 8. The acting was crazy, but it's just the plot lines that I'm more so questioning on the watch back. Because even when I first finished it, still thinking 7.5, 8, I didn't want a season 2. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see. I think there's nothing that told me you needed a season 2. Leave that open ended.
I don't think I would give it an 8, just on like enjoyment. Like I enjoyed the show. I did think it was some shit that was predictable for sure, but I did enjoy the show. I ain't gonna like the show without Cal if they do season 2. Cal was like a very
He was very
good
His
part
storyline
of the
was
show.
dope.
It is a very
storyline
good
was
part
dope.
of the show. So it's like that part is gonna probably be missing. Maybe they keep flashing back to him, but we know who killed him now. So it's like,
Yeah.
But
that storyline was dope. It just seeing like because even on his side, there was a lot of man moments there
that's
too.
what I
You
kinda
didn't have the greatest,
yeah, the
you
show
know,
his pops.
you
Yeah,
dealing, your career versus the family life. The wife, you and the wife are putting on a pretend relationship. You got you a little side piece. I'm sure she doing whatever it is that she doing. Your son hates you. You know what I'm saying? Like there was all those pieces that fall. You got daddy issues yourself. You wanted to go do something different. Pops pretty much told you this gonna be your career, and you had to live your life. There was a lot of shit too.
Oh,
Which because
go ahead.
go ahead.
I would
Go
say,
ahead.
can we get into also the irony of the show of Cal's family were a direct contribution to the world ending because they were a oil found, they were a big time. Like that's another very big part of it. Because let's be real, the end of the world. That's why we can relate to the real shit. It's climate control, climate change, all that shit. That's what this shit is about. And it's funny. It's just the funny part of. Oh yeah,
climate change is not a conspiracy. This is not Alex Jones podcast.
But it's funny that the man who forced you to be in this position because of the money that he made by doing it is the reason why you're here too. Is that you played a part. That's a great dynamic. And then in the world ending, you ask your father, like, "Hey man, did I at least make you proud of anything?" And that nigga turn around and tell you,
"You ain't did nothing. I ain't gave you." That hurts. That hurts. That hurt
because that completes the spectrum though. Him telling his son, "You ain't did nothing that I ain't gave you," all the way to the other side where the dad raised him and gave him the open opportunity to be himself, and you still see that father-son dynamic end terribly for both of them. And I did everything you told me to do, and you still aren't satisfied. You let me be me, and I still betrayed you. You still aren't satisfied. It gave a wide range. It's like that type of stuff. I rated it a particular way because that's tough, man. You ain't did nothing.
I ain't give you. It hurts. It hurt, but it's like it's one of those moments where it's like if you take the opportunity, you take the tap. If you take the tap and then you are successful with what you do with it, do I not get no credit for that because I got the tap?
No, because he didn't want the tap and he was forced in. He gave in to his father. He didn't even stand on his own.
Yeah, and that's you don't get no credit for that. His dad even told him, like, "Nigga, you just a follower."
Yeah, you don't get no credit for that.
His dad was a dickhead, man.
He said they did all this shit. He said something like,
"You're gonna do this. You're not gonna be no fucking teacher."
Like, he said them four people did all this shit without you even knowing. You that too fucking stupid to even pay attention.
I know.
It was crazy.
So, Rose, I know you got a young one. Ray, I know you got young ones. Is there a job that can come to y'all with and you be like, "Fuck out of here"?
I'm gonna let Ray go first. Go ahead, Ray.
Why you gonna let me go first? Like there's certain ones that came up off top. Like is there a job?
You heard what he said.
Come on.
I genuinely don't think I thought about it in a job term because I know for a fact he probably tell me something. I don't have the answer in my head, but I know there's things that if he was to say it and I heard it in the moment, I'd be looking at him like,
if he come to you like that, I want to paint.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. I'll tell him like you probably you gonna see some financial issues, but if that's what you want to do, I have to let him rock out.
Would you fund it?
With stipulations.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, with stipulations. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like I know for a fact that at the end of the day, my role as a father is I'm gonna have to set you on the right path the best way that I can. So if this is what you're telling me your goal is, and you want me to be directly involved with it, here's what comes with my involvement. Outside of just being the father, it's more so guiding you to that. If you want to paint, then what are you doing to master that paint skill, that craft? Right? Are you going the school route, or are you like practice? Do I see when I walk down the hall and I pass your room? Do I see you executing your craft on a regular basis? Do I see you doing your due diligence and looking up whatever it is? So, and, all of this, of course, is depending on the age that he's telling you this.
Yeah,
if you 18 and then out of nowhere, I haven't seen you paint.
That's what I'm saying. He 18,
life, right? You're gonna have to show me the vision. You're gonna have to show me the vision. Like, what does that mean? Okay, cool. And go from there.
Rose, what about you?
I mean, I'm sure it's hard to just say right now. Like as we talking about it, I don't know if I sat down and thought about it. Yeah, but it's not nothing like it. I'm not paying for you to like go to school and major in mass communications or no shit like that. Like I'm not gonna pay for no shit like that. But you know, if there's something you wanted to do like painting or whatever, I'm kind of with Ray. There will be stipulations. Like I'm gonna have to see you really want this shit. Like we're not finna be investing our money and time and then you want to go do something else 5-6 months later, even to a year, and now we done invested $10,000 into this, and you just like, well, it's not working. Nah, nigga, we gonna keep sitting here. Like we gonna keep. Nah, we gonna sit here, keep grinding, nigga. You good?
No, I feel that. If your son pull up like I'm trying to rap, I'm trying to do what you do.
If he trying to rap,
yeah, he trying to rap.
I mean, I would have to see something to where it's the same thing. Like I would have to see a amount of dedication to this said thing to where if you want me to invest in it, it can't be a game to you.
I got you.
If you find out your son better than you,
I mean, shit, hell, I would hope so.
That's fire. Yeah, that's fire.
All right.
Like if you done got the gene and you done got nice shit,
right.
Come on, let's get active.
Y'all in the booth. On the flip side, y'all in the studio, he in the booth, he rapping, you hear it, and that shit is ass, like just ass.
We out of there.
We gotta figure something else out, son.
Look,
that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, yo, check this out. So I do this other thing called making beats, right? I'm gonna start showing them the different areas of the studio. Like you ain't gotta leave music per se, but like, or we gonna see like it might sound ass, but the words might be there. So it's like you might be a writer. Like we gonna figure out if we can still finagle this. But if it's not working either which way, then it's like, all right, we're gonna have to.
It's another thing called an application. Like we can do that too. Like we can do that though. Facts. We can do that. We can just go get a job because art not meant for everybody, bro. That shit ain't. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but shit so ass outside now. I'm hard pressed to even tell a nigga he ass. Like,
yeah, nah, for real, for real. Honestly, you can't tell nobody they ass now. You hate.
We do have to ask. So now that we circle around, we got the kids. Kids supposed to be secured and everything, right? Because obviously we all agree we're not leaving the kids behind.
For sure.
All right. So we'll either go with, say hypothetically, y'all have a secure situation, or you decide to do what he did. You go try to find your girl. Right, you hear her voice, she alive, whatever, or she make it back. You asking the question?
What's the question?
I know what you're finna say, bro. I don't think I would care.
Like
at that first moment,
was she getting cracked?
Did she get popped, nigga? That's what he's trying to say.
I hope you did.
I ain't asking the question.
I'm not, because I don't care about that. Like, because
you back for sure? Let's get to work.
Like, yeah, I don't really care if you got cracked at that point.
Let's just get to it, because I know you probably gonna ask me, and I don't need you asking me.
And that's why I'm not even finna go get her.
You know,
I'm not answering all that, man. Damn.
So who is this bitch?
All the fucking questions. I done came and saved your little raggedy ass life, and you asking about some hoes, man. Come on. Fuck. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, man.
For real though.
You want to keep it clean, bro?
I'm not asking none of that, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to talk about none of that. You here? Let's rejoice. Let's be grateful. Let's figure out how this works now.
I come back 3 years later and she do a move that you never saw before the atomic blast.
Shit, after 3 years, you fuck around and forgot the moves. What? Oh, that's what it was? Damn.
Right. You gotta roll with listen, bro. You gotta roll with the punches, man. You just gotta,
She done ran into some real barbarians outside. She done got flipped, nigga. It's over.
She done ran into the last of the last.
So now I would say, you telling me she came back after some post-apocalyptic dick, and you not saying nothing.
She done ran into Gladiator, nigga. You're done. Like, hell no.
end of the world remix.
Nah,
And
man.
showed you some moves, and I was like, y'all cool.
Listen, man. You gotta
Ran
just.
into Lexington Steel.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Where you learned that? Who showed you that? You learned that on the campgrounds? Who showed you that? You can't look. There's no way to ask that question. We got to keep.
Oh, so that's how
You gotta
Bunker
keep it
3
And
gets
if
it
you
up?
ask that question, it's like
you the
they're gonna
lamest
say,
nigga on earth.
"Oh,
You
is
the
that what you're
lamest
thinking about?"
You the lamest nigga on earth.
You
dog.
can't
You ask that
ask.
question is crazy. Come on, man.
To say that you didn't think about it is a lie.
You don't have to
Stop
say
it. You can
you don't
think
have
it,
to
you can
say you
think
thought
it.
about it. Don't say nothing. That's what I'm telling you. Don't say nothing.
I wouldn't have went and got her.
You're
So
just
I'm
trying to open a
definitely
can
not
of
asking.
worms that you don't want.
Come on, man. I don't need to think about you getting smacked in the
But you
post-apocalyptic.
thinking
I'm
about
cool.
it. She hit you with a move you've never
Get
seen
cracked
her.
off some rocks. and shit.
I probably hit Shorty with a move she ain't never seen. It don't matter.
Yeah, but
Don't
that shorty
matter.
didn't know you. Your
Don't
girl
matter. It
came
don't
back
matter.
and showed you. She hit you with the tsunami wave.
Man, listen, man. She might give you the same game she been giving you on the rehash. You know
You
what I'm
finna be
saying?
so hot that you just got that new box, and when it saved her, you gonna be hot. Like that new shit was going crazy. You done got this bullshit. You finna be hot.
What? Come on, Ev. Come on, Ev.
I'm gonna keep it a beat. I'm gonna be sick. Shorty just gave me that joint in the shower, showed me some new shit. And she cold, because we gonna keep it a stack. I'm not even gonna be disrespectful. Your wife wasn't even like that. Like she was Reggie.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Man,
I'm
you know his wife Reggie than a motherfucker.
I can accept. We're gonna keep it clean. That's because I can accept. I can accept y'all on my ass. I just want y'all to walk me through the
With Rose, she wasn't.
You know, I just want y'all to walk me through.
Hold on, Ray.
She wasn't.
Hold on, Ray. We got a bit of a debate going on right now. Was Xavier's wife hitting on something, or was it not?
No.
No.
She wasn't going.
No.
Hell no.
Come on, Ray.
Bro. See, no, Ray, go there.
Go ahead,
you been on my ass. Go there, nigga. No, you been on me.
Yeah, come on, man.
She wasn't hitting on nothing, bro.
Since we're keeping the buck now, if she'd have told me, "Hey, I'll be back in 10 days," I'd been like, "Thank you."
On me.
Since y'all wanted, hey, thank you much, man.
On me. That other joint though, that was
the therapist cold, man. The therapist cold. I can't cap
and the power she got. Look, baby, you got to move around.
Ray, you ain't never answered the question though.
No, I did.
Bro,
I said
you're right.
You can tell
she got to move around. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
You the most powerful woman in the paradise.
Come on,
man. Yeah, I'm finna be in paradise.
That's the oldest sentence you can ever hear.
It's paradise time, all right.
Hey man. Hey,
so man.
No, I want to see the walk through the mental gymnastics, because you thought about it. As soon as y'all get down and she did that move, you're not asking her. I'm not even challenging y'all and saying whether or not you asked, but I know you had to run through the math.
Be like, oh, that was some new shit, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm not even clipping no shit saying that's some new shit. I'm not doing that.
Your mind don't like it might happen. It throw you off. You be like, where that come from?
My brain don't even work.
And keep it moving. Leave it there. Leave it in the moment. Hey, it is what it is, man. Fuck all that.
All right. So
how you think she got to all that you fuck with?
That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to leave it there.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good before you. That sounds good before you.
You thought you got you a untainted wife, huh?
So what you saying is she came back and her noggin is on something different right now.
She's happy to see me.
Man, shut the fuck up. Shut up, man. Shut up. What are you talking about?
Cold.
No, I'm saying because I'm not about to ask like, hey, yo, is you over there? I'm not about to.
Happy to see me.
All that pain in the streets. All that pain in the streets made you a monster.
Whoa, fuck that, because Ray on bullshit. So you telling me? Wait. So you telling me if you get that experience, the first thing you're gonna say or whatever, no matter it's down the line, is so where'd you find this? Fuck no!
Damn son, where'd you?
Like no, you're not.
Nigga,
You gonna chalk it to she missed me. because she's been missing for 3 years. The fuck?
Oh, I know.
No, when
Nigga,
she cut, when
ain't
she
no
do that,
way.
when she
Hold on,
when she
hold on,
cut
hold
the
on.
joint,
Ain't no way
like
you
he ain't
finna
never
screw
cut
you.
the joint before.
Because this is
Yeah.
the thing.
He was
Even if
talking
I'm
you
gonna just say
think
the
it,
streets made her a monster.
no,
Hold on,
Like,
bro.
even
It's
if you
clear
think
out,
it,
clear
there's
out.
no
Let's
reason to say it.
y'all
Even if you
two
think
put
it,
y'all shoes on.
even if
Bro.
you
What you
think
telling
it,
me?
there's no reason for you to say that because you gonna have your feelings fucking hurt.
So I love that you displaying the backflip that you just did in your own mental gymnastics, because this nigga, you gonna judge me for potentially asking, which I never said, but let me be clear.
No,
So
I'm saying no. Do
now,
not ask.
this nigga, you gonna sit here and try to happy ass lie to yourself? No, she happy to see me. Shut the fuck up.
No, I
She
said
happy
that's
to
what you.
see
I
me,
was saying
bro.
that's what you should
Bro,
talk.
she
The
been
first
in the
part of your
gym.
listen.
She
listen,
been in the gym.
Ray, I gotta ask. No, Ray, listen to me. Listen to me. The first thing that comes out your brain should not be another nigga's dick or anything.
This
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm
post-apocalyptic.
saying it. The
talk
first
about it.
thought should be,
That's
oh
how she was
damn, she missed
surviving.
me.
That's how
You
she
should
was
not be
surviving.
thinking. You should never be
You
thinking
cool?
about another
You
nigga
don't have
dick.
no.
The fuck?
That's how you was out here surviving. Post-apocalyptic sources are scarce, but your neck wasn't. You don't have that question? Are we
I'm
dead
not
ass?
supposed to think of nothing like that. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
What?
Oh my,
Hey,
hell no.
hey, man, I love that safety cushion you meant for yourself. I know for a fact you
I'm
thinking
not.
it
You're
does.
not supposed, bro. No, I'm just saying that you're never supposed to think about it.
Resources was scarce, but your neck wasn't. Is crazy.
You saw the
That
bomb.
is
You saw the
nuts.
light. You saw the
Something
bomb.
is
You saw
wrong
the
with you.
wave. And you, out of all the
Hey
stuff
man,
that you have to
you
do,
know what, Rose? Hey, you know what? You know we said Ray don't give it up. I don't think I want him to. If
Resources
keep
are
it, Ray.
scarce, but
He
your
off the
neck
edge
wasn't is
down.
crazy.
That's great content, Ray. Good job.
What? Yeah, nah. You powder of the
job.
day. You
doing
powder of the
here?
day today. That's
That's
crazy.
great work there, brother.
What are we
Holy
doing here?
Holy
I hear
shit.
y'all giving up the box. Completely understand that
Holy
happens, man. You
Oh,
in
so
a
that's where
tense
you
situation.
know you're not supposed
That's
to.
my
Hold on, wait,
No,
hold on,
hey.
wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait. All right, hold on, real
Go
quick,
ahead.
real quick. I want to. This is not paradise related. This is not paradise related. This is just completely. We just talking shit right quick. All right, your girl cheated.
Oh shit.
Okay, you've confirmed that she cheated. Are you asking about the neck?
No.
No.
Okay,
That's
okay,
leading
good.
to my point
Okay,
with
good.
Ray.
Okay,
No.
that's all. That's okay. I just wanted to know what type of people we was in the room with, man. That's all.
No.
Ray
Just
Ray gonna
gotta
ask.
know.
Ray
Ray
gonna
I'm not
ask.
gonna
Ray
ask.
gonna ask.
I would
You
never
just
ask about
told
the
us
net.
you are.
I would never ask about the net.
You
But
just
if you
told us
came
you
in
are.
a post-apocalyptic situation in
Same
survival
thing.
mode,
It's the
Same
same
thing.
shit, bro. It's
that's
the
what you
same
was
shit.
eating.
All right, man. Go ahead, wrap this up, man. Go ahead,
That's
wrap
what I'm
this
saying.
up.
You and playing with me
Wrap
like
this up,
like we being ignorant here, bro. What we doing? What we doing?
Bro.
What we doing?
This has been.
I gave y'all the pen. Y'all don't even have to pan her out. Y'all
This
want
ain't
to
even
do
the
This is not a
one
pander.
on one.
This is a
This
yeah.
is
Send
one
a
on one. What you
signal.
wrapping up? Why you wrapping? Why you
This
sending
ain't,
a
even,
signal, bro?
this ain't even the
What you-
pandit.
What the-
We ain't
This was
asking.
me and Ed. This was me and Ed, bro. You don't have you already safe. I spared you, bro. Take the sparing because I'll drag you down here with us. What you talking about?
You want us to roll in the mud. I'm not gonna roll in the mud with
What are
you.
you talking about? Why not? Why not, bro?
Wrap it up, brother.
You know you
We're
have
not asking women after we get them back. That's what you eating. We're not doing that.
You,
We're
you
not
may
doing
be
that.
you may not be asking them, but you
Just
asking
say,
yourself. You
nah,
asking yourself, bro.
That's all you better do.
No.
You
not
asking
asking
yourself.
nobody.
So Ray, so you confirming you are asking.
I'm
You
asking
are
myself
confirming.
at minimum. I'm asking myself at minimum. I'm not gonna lie like I'm not a man and you
Well,
not
yeah,
gonna
we
wonder.
always gonna ask ourselves, but the
That's what
problem
I'm
is
saying.
you
All right.
don't put that out there.
Yo, but no, you started off with this bullshit
said you
talking about
don't
she
put it out
happy
there.
to see me. No, nigga, you lying. She happy
that's-
to see me. You have to lie to your. You a wicked nigga. She happy to
No,
see
I'm
me.
saying because
See-
another male's private should not be with the first thing that come out your thought process.
I'm saying though.
That's
Ev,
why
I'm saying though. Ev, I'm saying
She happy to
your
see
girl.
me.
Hold on,
Don't let
Ray.
him
Hold on,
get this
Ray.
shit
Hold on,
off.
Ray. Hold on, Ray. I'm saying if you ain't seen her in this amount of time, she
Right.
get back, she cupped the
Mhm.
joint like she ain't never cupped the joint before,
Uh-huh.
and you ain't gonna be like,
No, because that should
No.
not be the thought process.
No.
That should not be the thought process. Why are y'all thinking about another her
You
experience?
might
with
as well
another?
just make that
No.
assumption in your mind. Just make the assumption.
That's what I'm
in your
saying.
mind.
You
Fuck
make
all
that
that.
assumption and move on. Guess what? She's happy
Yeah.
to see you.
You niggas are
The
lying.
fuck?
You niggas
I'm
what I'm
definitely
saying.
not lying. I don't
You're not
operate
lying.
like that.
I don't
Hell
know.
no.
This is not a lie. This
Hell
is the
no.
reality.
I
Fuck
don't
no.
operate like
I
that.
am
Hell
not.
no. I know you
Why
cooking
would
shit anyway. That's my thought process. When you get away from me, I know you hibachi. You
So
different.
wow, I'm not asking a
Hell no.
word.
Goodness.
You cook
You
in
thought-
front of
no.
you. You different.
Hey, first of all, let's keep. She
Oh,
left
wow.
home. So you telling me, Rose is white? You telling me your girl come back with a Kyrie bag that you've never seen before?
I'm not asking.
She was
Thank
a
you.
rookie dribbler. She had a rookie dribble pro package when she first
Not
got
asking.
you.
She spent the VC.
That's why you don't.
That's crazy because you. That's crazy.
All right, man. Yo, listen.
That's why you don't.
Hey,
That's why
nah,
you don't
hold
even
on.
look through
Listen.
folks' phones and shit. That's the exact reason. You
'Cause
don't
you
ask.
gonna be
That
mad.
y'all-
ignorance is
Find out.
ignorance is fucking bliss,
Hold
bro.
on,
I
hold on.
don't
We
want to
talking
know.
about a different scenario. We talking about a different scenario. You thought she was dead. So now you finding out that she alive, she came back with a Kyrie package.
Not only was she
and you're
I
just
am
alive,
saying
not
she happy to
asking
see
was
me.
living.
word.
You are a liar.
she was living.
Not asking
She
for
not only was
word.
she alive, she
She
was
was
living.
living.
Bro,
She
hold
was
on. Check it out.
living, bro.
And I'm being real. If you ask that question, it's gonna be in jest like after 8 months
I'm
of you
not
being
asking that
back.
question.
But I'm
I'm
not
asking
ever
that question.
asking.
The problem
Like
is,
it's never supposed to be asked. What the
yeah, the
fuck?
problem is you even trust the hoes when they alive, when you think they alive. Like I don't trust no bitch when she in my face. I don't. Fuck all that. I know you ain't right.
Welcome to the boat, Rose. Welcome to the boat. I know it only took a little bit, bro.
I know you ain't right. If we just go keep it a stack, I know you ain't
That's
right.
it.
Hell
You just needed the
no.
breadcrumbs. I understand. You just need
You
the
was eating
breadcrumbs.
it
I
up
understand,
before, and you gonna eat it up after. That's the facts of life.
All right.
You got
Rose.
kids.
Crazy.
Oh shit.
If she got kids before you, brother, you're cooked.
You sick man, bro.
You're fried. Popeyes, nigga. It's over.
Ooh. Ooh, hey, dog.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
man. Ev got the greatest safety. This nigga said she happy to see me.
Bro, that's what you need to be chalking it up
Ed
to.
be preaching that self-love, man.
That's
Ed
what you
be on
have
that
to
self-love.
bro. If you thinking anything else related to another man, then it's a problem. It's a fucking
Ev-
problem.
Ev, that whole meme
I
when
just
he got
don't
the
even care
mask
because I know
on
you
his
gonna
mask
fuck
and
anyway.
crying.
Like, no, bro, you should not be. No. What I'm saying is that should never come into your mind.
Okay.
If that's
So-
especially if that's your, you should not be thinking.
You're a funny nigga. Ed.
Oh, bro,
You ain't
she
got-
probably. You shouldn't. No, whoa. And let me be clear. You shouldn't be thinking because if you think it, your black ass should not be asking it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
That's what I mean. Because
I'm
as,
not
mad at
you're going
Yeah,
to think
that's
it,
the- that's
but you
the
shouldn't be
endpoint.
putting it out there in
What's
public.
the
That's what I'm
endpoint?
saying.
I'm
You
just
should
saying,
not be putting it out
if
there.
you and your
your
shorty,
feelings will
God
get fucking
forbid,
hurt.
you and your shorty, God forbid, go on a break. Y'all go on a little month,
I'm
little situation.
Definitely not asking.
I know you're not asking. None of us are. But if she come back with a different package,
Thank you.
she come back with a hope. Salute. That's
Thank
a real
you.
nigga. That's a real nigga.
Thank
Spit
you.
the VC.
That's a real
That
nigga.
shit you was doing before, that wasn't
That wasn't gonna cut it.
that wasn't the one.
Wait,
That
hold
wasn't the
on. So you and your shorty go on a break. She dip off. You and Matt, you pretty much put it in your mind. She gonna be outside cooking shit. When she come back, hold on.
1000%.
So when
That's
she
why you
come
got
back
with her.
with the better dribble package, when she an all-star player now, you just gonna be like, salute to the game. That's just where you leave it.
Practice reps.
I respect it.
Practice
I
reps is crazy. All right. So then I'll ask y'all this question: y'all keeping the therapist? Keeping the confidence?
Yes, she not
You
going
said if
nowhere.
he find his wife, if he find his wife,
If you find his wife, you keep
Yeah,
the
baby, we
Shit,
gonna
I'm
have to-
still cracking shit on the
we-
side. I'm
no,
still
we gonna have to
beating
work
shit.
out some type of situation.
Yeah, we got to work something out.
some type of
We have
situation.
to because
I need
you
a
done
sit-
let me get a taste of
Yeah.
this.
I need
No.
a situation.
Yeah, peace, love, and happiness your way out of this one, Ev. You keep
Oh,
it.
hell no.
I need a little situation.
That's
And I done came and risked my life and got you. You gotta let me get this off. That's crazy.
Hey, hold on. You might be talking. If I come back, save your life, and bring you to paradise, you gotta let me have my own
You
little
gotta
paradise.
let me get this
it's
off.
your fault you out there.
You right.
See,
fault
and
is
right though.
that's why y'all not
Right
keeping it
though.
clean. That's why y'all not keeping it clean
though.
because it's your
It's your
fault
fault
she
you
was out
out
there in
there?
the first
You
place.
right though.
It's
You
your
right.
fault she
That's
was out there. in the
semantics.
Nah, it's
It's
your
your
fault. I
fault.
told you not to go.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
You see how quickly we walking
I
right
told
back
you not
there?
to go.
You see how quickly we walking right back down, bro?
Oh, shit.
You should have kept her close to you in the
Should have
first
kept
place.
it. Yeah, you should have kept at the crib.
I'm finna have to skate about this motherfucker though.
Oh no,
cap.
we good,
man.
man. We good. We pretty
Ooh,
much
shit.
we pretty much covered it, man. So look, that has been Keep It Clean for this week. Episodes dropping every Tuesday. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We will be
Shout out
here.
y'all
My
socials,
brothers,
man.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, shout out
All
y'all
the
socials
listeners,
before we
keep it a
burn
buck,
off.
keep it clean. But most importantly, keep it clean. We out.